Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
What time is it? I cannot give you the rendezvous point. This is a key tenet of the rebellion sect. I'm surprised you can't name it. I don't know if you are.
You know, when history looks back and they ask us, what were you doing when cinema was at the verge of dying? I will tell them I was busy podcasting with the boys. With the boys.
The dawn of the final era.
Welcome back to another episode where Heartbreak Feels Good. I'm your host, Edgar Ortega, and today we are back for our monthly recap episodes. This time we will be talking about all the things that we watched in November, and joining me today, as always, is Evan Harris.
Oh, I'm
I'm saving the best for last. I'm saving the best for last.
Josh is the best since when?
He's gonna have a meltdown. Okay.
Okay, I guess so.
That was very woke of you, Edgar.
I know, right? The white person's the best for last. Okay. Anyways,
the best rant of the day.
Yeah. I'm doing great. I actually had a pretty good day today overall. My work was pretty chill. Media wasn't that good. I had some non-film Twitter people checking in on me, which is very funny. They're like, is Evan doing okay? I'm like, I'm doing okay.
They get you.
At least you have people that love you, that
That is true. Thank you very much. But yeah, I watched a lot of great shit in November. October and November have been really great, cementing once again how great of a year 2025 is for TV and movies and shit like that. And there's still more TV shows to come. Fallout comes out in 2 weeks. I'm super excited for that too. So, yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, December 17th. Marker, you guys are the fakest TV fans in the world. You guys are so old. Get out of here. Anyways.
All right. And similar to a show that we'll be talking about later today, Pluribus, the most miserable person in the world.
That's fair. I've been genuinely depressed today. Not a joke at all. It's very devastating what happened this morning, what has been happening. I'm sure we'll talk about it more. I think we should talk about it before
talk about it right now. Why not?
Yeah.
I think it deserves a full conversation. Obviously, if you don't know, then you don't watch us.
We're breaking it to
Netflix bought Warner Brothers for a crazy amount of money
in the process.
In the process.
It's I guess 1% chance that it stopped, but with this administration, I highly doubt it.
The administration wants it to stop.
Yeah, but those be paid off, and it was. I doubt they care, honestly.
That was the whole big thing. The Trump administration doesn't want this to happen.
Because they wanted to go to the Nazis,
The Paramount. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What?
Nothing.
Were you gonna say something?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, no. I can talk, but you can go. You're already on the rant. Go ahead. Continue.
No, it's just I don't even know. It is. I don't want to be too without hope. But it is very hard to think about a future where this turns out okay for what we love, for everything we love. Us three, I think we're shared in that film is our passion, and it's hard to see something that's a decision just made by greedy corporate fucking in favor of I don't even know what to say. It's just
yeah. It's a lot. I've been talking about this on My Cup of Tea. It was funny because Nathan and I were talking about this last night on My Cup of Tea. We're going over the updates from yesterday morning about
the Netflix thing happened when we were alive, right?
Yeah, when I was live, it happened like around 11:15 p.m. was the scoop.
Oh, was it right after your stream?
Right, we were closing up. Yeah, we were talking about something else. But yeah, I've been talking about this, and I said, like, between Paramount and Netflix, you're drinking poison either way. And I've been hearing conflicting things, but I believe from everything that I've been seeing for the past couple months, I think Zaslav, it's become evident from everybody in the business, especially the economic side of the film business, that Zaslav came on board for this kind of scenario to happen, right? Regardless of how well, Sinners could have bombed. One battle could have bombed more than it did. Like, movies could have bombed across the board for WB, and this exact scenario still would have happened. He just got lucky.
It's just ironic how this is happening when they just had probably one of the greatest years the movie studio has ever had.
Exactly.
For theatrical movies.
For WB, for sure. For Disney, it's like cool. But like for WB, like they've had a really good year so far, and it only
elevated. It was the best year since COVID.
Yeah, since 2019. They had a good 2019 slate, I think, with Joker making $1 billion. But like, anyways, Zaslav, cutting corners as soon as he came on board, right? Cutting media shelves as soon as he came on board, having a great library. He was cutting corners, making all these new deals across the board, elevating, or trying to at least elevate WB's status, so that when your Paramount, your Netflix, your Comcast comes on
board, which Comcast would have been easily the best case scenario here, because
the best of the worst, exactly.
Because in favor of theatrical, in favor of it would have been still like Comcast, a fucking cable company, like,
and I think
all the
that's
shitty
what
stuff they've done. But like, it's just crazy how that's the best case scenario.
It would have been the best case scenario, but like, I think if you're WB, you're like, nothing really changes, right? Like if we go to WB, nothing drastically changes. In terms
of it wouldn't be as drastic.
Like,
it's still fucking corporate consolidation, which is not a great thing. Like, in any case,
it's not just
for the business and for like movies in general. It's not a great thing. What happened with Fox and Disney?
Yeah, exactly. Fox was producing around 12 to 13 movies a year, and
now it's
5
combined. Searchlight and Fox is like 5 movies a year.
Yeah. But anyways, I was going on a rant yesterday about how Ellison over at Paramount, the young white kid from Succession, he's horrible. Like, there was a new Paramount thing yesterday about like all the things that he plans on doing with the Trump administration, which was just horrible. Ted Sarandos is equally as bad on a different political sphere. They're all, everybody in Hollywood's a Republican. But either way, it's just like, it's still.
You're so right, Noah.
You're so right, Noah.
You're so right, Noah.
It still was just a bad place, whether you prefer Netflix or Paramount, it just was a bad. Either way, it's gonna be bad for media libraries, especially physical media. And regardless,
that's why I'm wearing this tonight, which is like forever. That's a done deal.
But this is very, very bad. It's depressing. It's very, very bad. Streaming has been inching closer and closer towards being people's, number one film thing for a long time. COVID, of course, expedited.
And that's just bad for preservation of films too, because 100%. Like Netflix has done it at this huge, vast library of WB's like past, and they're only going to put up probably like 20-30% of it, and the rest will just be lost to history because they don't do physical media. Like,
no,
they'll stop doing library releases, and it'll just be this really dire situation.
Extremely dire. But we are years away from this happening. Remember when Disney bought Fox in 2019? We didn't see a full breadth of it, or it was.
But it eventually did happen, though. Well,
eventually did happen. Yeah. So give it 2 to 3 years, and then we'll see the full effect of it. So we'll have in 2 to 3 years, we'll know like what Sarandos is really meaning by his comments from today. In terms of Sarandos did say like he's going to keep HBO. HBO Max is probably gone in the future. It's probably going to stay as HBO again. But either way, it's like
HBO will probably become like a subset of Netflix.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't say subset. I think they're still in the business of producing TV and movies, but like I think they're still, for a while at least, they're going to be a different service. Kind of like how Hulu is still Hulu, even though Disney owns it, right?
Well, not
So, like,
not for much longer.
not for much longer, but it's been what 5-6 years, and
Hulu is
still
now on
Hulu.
Disney Plus, and I feel like it's
Yeah, it
only
is.
inevitable until Hulu shuts down as its own standalone thing.
Yeah, but again, until we see that happen, I'm just saying.
But yeah, we still have a long time for that to happen. But
for this to
like
happen.
that, and for the grand scale of it all, it doesn't mean shit. It's don't happen.
Doesn't mean shit. But yeah, but you know, theaters. You know, I keep going back to this. It might seem silly, but like we still have libraries, right? Theaters have survived tons of.
I'm not saying like I don't think this will be the death of all theaters because indie theaters are still a thing. Repertory theaters are still a thing, and they're thriving right now, and I think they will continue to thrive.
Disney is about to make $1 billion with a new James Cameron movie. Like,
Say it again.
Well, I'm just like, it is scary to have these like theaters. The big chains have been on the edges of death since COVID, and to have the consolidation aspect of this merger or this purchase means less movies to support these theaters, at least the big chains.
For sure,
which is not great for the long run. I think
we've been on the uptick. You know, 2025 is doing better than 2024, which both are doing a little bit less than 2023. But like, I think between 2023 and 2025, like we've been having, you know, the biggest Thanksgiving weekends ever, the biggest April movies ever. And granted, those are sequels and franchises, but like, I'm still hopeful for theatrical.
I think that does speak to like how we are getting these biggest weekends, but it's not a sustained market. It's just happening every once in a while these days. Whereas back in like the 2010s, the box office was very stable, at least way more so than it is now, because there were so many more movies in theaters.
Exactly. So yeah, this is just a dire situation in general, and it's impossible to take Sarandis's word from anything he's saying today, especially when he's using the word
I'm sure like for the first few years, once this is a done deal, they'll just like continue contracts that they have to do, but in the like after that, it's like it doesn't make sense for them to stay in theaters. Like just on their side, I like it made sense, but for us, that's fucking horrible. Like it's just their mission is to kill theaters.
But I don't think we'll get to the point where it's like I might seem foolish, but I don't think we'll ever get to the point where it's like go see Superman 5 straight on Netflix.
A week after, maybe.
A week, probably 2 weeks, 2 to 3. I think we're looking at 2 to 3 week window.
I think, the Superman movie Aftermath tomorrow.
Which we're already getting in certain cases in terms of like straight to digital, not Netflix, but like
we'll probably have a 2-week theatrical run, and that's it.
Yeah.
And no physical release, and no way to watch it outside of Netflix.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for a fucking Superman movie or a Batman movie.
The physical release is what I'm super, super interested in.
I mean, there's not much to be interested in because it's not gonna happen.
Watch the Batman Chapter 2 hit the Criterion Collection.
No, but like I think the only reason Netflix has done Criterion is because it's in the filmmakers' contracts. And if they have power over these big IP directors, then it's not to be in their contract. Yeah. Because they don't have that power. Whereas, like, if you get Martin fucking Scorsese to do a movie for Netflix, of course you're going to listen to him and put a movie on Criterion.
Yeah, for sure.
But fucking Matt Reeves, I don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah. I think it's one thing to keep our eye on, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just very depressing.
Edgar?
I mean, you guys pretty much said everything. The only thing that I will add to it is that not a coincidence, it's not an accident that AMC and Netflix sort of kind of like made up and decided that they'll start releasing stuff together.
I mean,
sooner
they
or
haven't
later.
really. It's just been K-pop and Stranger Things, right?
No,
That's
yeah,
it.
but like, I mean, again, as of right now,
Yeah.
like I'm sure Ted is like preparing to like, again, like you said, fulfill certain contracts. And if Warner Brothers is gonna live under Netflix, they need to have those relationships.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, it's pretty dire. the whole physical media stuff is one of the biggest concerns. Again, we always say it on the show: buy physical media. Now it's more important than fucking
Yes,
ever.
start your library, your collection right now, because like
If
in
people can't
10
afford to go to movies,
years,
they can't afford to buy physical media, though. At the same point,
I mean
No,
that's
I mean,
true, but
yeah.
like that's a different thing because once you buy a Blu-ray, you own it forever. So
Yeah.
it has way more value than the movie ticket.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
And
Yeah.
and again, like we've mentioned this before, and it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it'll happen in the near future with all of this, but you know, we all thought vinyl was dead, and now it's a pretty big market. Again, I don't think physical media, specifically like DVD, Blu-rays, 4Ks, whatever, will ever get to that level again. But I mean, again, you never know. You never know.
I feel like
It might-
vinyl's different because in the general audience, the mainstream eye, I think music is way more important as an art form than movies, and that's just the truth.
Is it?
I know forever will be. Yeah, because I think music has always been right.
In terms of like vinyl, though, like people are people.
But
Less
yeah,
people buying
so they
vinyl.
want to collect their favorite music rather than here's a fucking streaming service for $10 a month that has all your favorite movies, and they don't care about quality. They don't care about the physical, like wanting to own that. They don't care about that. They just want to watch it. Whereas like with music, it's more than just listening to the music. It's more it's
more
a trend.
personal.
Yeah.
Are there more people buying vinyl specifically than like physical media?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I'll give you an example, Evan. And I these two people, friends that I'm gonna bring up. I'm not gonna mention their names, but you know, really respect them, love them, whatever. I was recently hanging out with them, and I was like talking about, you know, this sort of like physical media, TVs more specifically, and like the difference between this and that. And they are people who are interested in working in the film industry, and they do not really care about the type of quality that they get at home when they actually start seeing shit. Which, you know, not everybody is a fucking psychopath like me and Josh and you, Evan, and that's fine. Like, again,
Yeah.
not everybody needs to be. But again, like, it just gives you a look of how it's not a priority for people. You really need to be like, again, it's a silly joke, but you really need to be a sicko to want to start. Like, I mean, just look behind Josh's like backdrop or mine, like, or yours, Evan, with your posters. Like, again, not a lot of people have posters.
Not at all. Yeah.
So if that's the case with people that love movies and want to work making movies, and they don't even really care about the quality in which they're getting
There's
their movies
different
in.
levels to that interest,
Yeah.
though. That's a thing.
Yeah,
Whereas I think vinyl is way more universal because it's been around for like so long,
and it's trendy.
and it's trendy, yeah. And it's like it could be displayed as art. It could be like your relationship with your favorite artist. Like look at fucking Taylor Swift. She sells 20 different variants of the vinyl, and they always sell out.
Yeah.
Like there's a different power to vinyl than fucking these things.
Well, I will say one of the things that I'm more interested to, if this deal goes through, well, if it gets blocked to begin with, which I doubt it'll happen, especially these times.
Maybe like 5% chance, but
People are gonna
yeah,
try it for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Christopher Nolan was fucking trying us, for fuck's sake.
It's gonna sell either way, whether somebody blocks it to Netflix or Paramount. It's gonna sell either way.
Yeah,
It's never gonna be Warner Brothers.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I'm interested about is like what's gonna happen to all the contracts that they have. I mean, fucking Tom Cruise left Paramount to go sign with Warner Brothers to make a movie. And now he's like trapped. If this goes through, now his movie's gonna be trapped under fucking Netflix, and I'm sure that will get like a theatrical release.
Well, I think that movie is gonna be out next year
different.
before this.
Yeah.
Judy's out before this even happens. So
Yeah.
But I still think there are people like Tom Cruise who be able to like negotiate stuff around Ted Sarandos. Like there's gonna be certain people in Hollywood, certain producers, certain directors who will get their say under if it's a Warner Brothers movie at least. If it's
but
like,
the problem happens is that do we get to a point where it's so far gone that theaters are so rare and only in coastal cities to the point where they don't
not
have
in the
the
next
power.
10 to
They
20
can't-
years.
I don't know.
No.
10 maybe not, but 20 I could see it.
20 years it'll be complete. Things have changed drastically in like just like 5 years. So, but I think
that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think theaters going to be demolished in 10 years. No way. Just because of this.
I think theater chains
alone?
could be. I think theaters across the country and across the world could be. I feel like, I mean, obviously the hubs of this culture will still have theaters, like LA, New York, maybe even Cincinnati. But like middle America, middle of the world, like these second world countries, theaters might not be a thing.
I don't think so. Just this year alone, AMC has added theaters. IMAX has added theaters, right?
I think what
Yeah, but like that's before a good chunk of those movies that are in theaters go away.
Again, but we won't see that in the next like 5 years or so.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like 10 years, maybe not, but 20 years probably.
I don't think movie theaters will ever truly die out the way that we think about it, but I do think it'll become much more of an event in a similar vein as how
it's
we
more of a
do,
concert.
like live events, like concerts.
Yeah.
And which is again not a good thing, especially for like movies, which one of the reasons why it became a thing because it was affordable for like middle America. So like now you're gonna make it like an event thing and like high prices and all that. I mean, it's already pretty bad, especially here in this country. So yeah, again, pretty dire, but
the fucking Nolan's next 70mm movie will probably play in theaters. It's in like 10-15 years. We'll probably play in theaters for a month, and those tickets will be like $50, very hard to get, like concert tickets. I think that's a future that is very viable, and that's terrifying. Movie going as we know it could be like, maybe not theaters will die, but movie going as we know it will die.
$50
is it though?
Yes, it is. What basis are you proving that off of?
Concerts.
But again, like you just made a point.
And look at fucking. I mean, there is
different.
I mean, the Odyssey tickets went up a year in advance,
which was hella stupid.
They sold out in minutes.
Horrible,
I know, but like that could be a hint towards the future.
Hopefully not. Hopefully somebody knocks Nolan on the head for doing that stupid shit.
Maybe, but like if he's doing it, then who's telling Ted Sarandos not to do it for fucking Stranger Things the movie in 10 years?
In terms of what? God, making it hiking up the prices.
Yes, like making an event, like a year in advance, only for 2 weeks.
I mean, if a Netflix movie ever tries to do that, if a Netflix movie tries to do that, then yeah, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not watching Stranger Things in theaters. Like, but like
I'm not saying just Stranger Things. Like that might be their business model, Evan.
Again, I think for straight to Netflix movies, but like Warner Brothers movies under Netflix, I don't know.
But like that's to be like 30% of the business.
But I think it's going to be
and Warner Brothers is to be 30% of the output.
But again, I think Netflix is when Netflix takes over Warner Brothers, they're not like completely making like, for example, Superman isn't going to be like straight to Netflix. What I'm saying is like they're
it won't be straight to it, but it'll basically be straight to it.
Again, it's going to be like Disney and Fox, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, because Disney movies play in theaters for like 2 months or even
no,
longer.
They don't. I mean,
they do.
Not for the Fox movies. How long do the Roses play out in theaters?
Well, that's Searchlight. That's a small indie film. For Springsteen, that played for a month. For Avatar, it's playing for probably until fucking February, March.
Predator is about to be on digital within like the next 2 weeks, and that came out less than a month ago. Like, I think it just depends.
It depends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't think it's ever going to get to that point where like theaters, because that's contrary to like their survival, hiking up the theater prices. The ticket prices.
Exactly.
Yeah. So again, I think if they want to stay in like a survivability state, they won't make it like a concert. They won't make it like where you.
Well, if the studios force them to, then they have no choice.
But not if the studios want their movies to be in theaters.
What?
Not if the studios want their movies to be in theaters. There's a negotiation process there. Why would theaters accept that exchange rate?
Because that's the only business you would get.
Maybe, but I don't think that's ever going to be a possibility.
I mean, if the way fucking our country is going, where 6 corporations own everything, you never know.
Possibly.
Not to bring like other politics into it, but like you kind of gotta.
Yeah, which is again, which was going to be the case for like if Paramount bought this.
It still is the case with Netflix.
where,
I don't
like,
think it's that much of a
CNN
difference. I don't think
Yeah.
Ted Sarandos is like this huge progressive person.
He's not at all. No. But like
Exactly,
in
yeah.
terms of like the media landscape, the you know what I mean, like the news landscape.
I don't think no matter who buys Warner Brothers, they're going to be in Trump's pocket. That's just how it's going to happen.
In terms of what, for the next 2 years?
I don't think he leaves in 2 years, but that's a whole other story.
That's so stupid, Josh. Like, what are you doing?
How's that
He's not gonna leave-
stupid?
He's not going to leave in 2 years. What's going to happen, Josh? With your politics degree, what's going to happen?
I don't have a politics degree.
Like, Trump is. On what basis is Trump not leaving in 2 years?
Everything he said.
Okay.
I mean, he wants to be a fucking monarch. Like, that's.
He wants to. How much?
And
it's
a whole different. I don't want to get into it. We shouldn't do this right now.
That's ridiculous.
How's it ridiculous? It's Trump.
Yes. Yeah.
And our country is too scared to act against him.
In regards to certain things, not like historically.
In regards to our Congress.
Yeah, but yeah, it just.
But he didn't do anything, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in for another term, but that's a whole different fucking story.
Like,
Edgar, am I crazy?
Yes. Like everything that Trump has done has not been going against the Constitution. Plain and simple.
I mean, he's not the first person who has tried something like that. Will he succeed? That's another thing.
Exactly. We won't.
I mean, hopefully. Again, like, I don't know.
On what basis has he succeeded in terms of things that have never happened before in the history of our country?
Being impeached twice and still in office.
Twice?
Yeah.
And he wasn't impeached by the Senate either.
The first time.
It was by the House of Representatives.
Still impeached.
Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna happen.
I'm just like, we're living in a different time, Evan. Like, you can't really have, like, for the way Trump is ruled, we can't really have these thoughts of like a functioning system, because that's not what we're living in.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm gonna let you think that.
All right. Okay.
All right. The movies.
What movies did you see this month?
From one predator to another.
Oh yeah, we talked about Predator Badlands. What was this? November 4th?
We're gonna have this debate still.
Yeah, you will be debating.
What, you did not like Predator?
He did not like it. I thought it
Are we
was
doing
fine.
Predator? Is that where we're starting with?
That is my
There's
first
other movies
movie.
I've seen before, but yeah, we can start with Predator. I can go back and forth. I love this movie. I thought it was fantastic.
What about it was fantastic?
Action set pieces, dance direction, chemistry between the cast. Elle Fanning is fantastic.
Elle Fanning was fantastic. I will say, like,
Who's the guy
I
that
think
played
the
the
best-
Predator? Demetrius was amazing.
Yeah, I will say the chemistry between the main two, I guess three, if you want to count the CGI monster baby or whatever. I thought that was like probably the strongest part of the movie. The action is kind of like
Very
all
shaky.
all
Very
over the place for me. Especially like I was talking to Josh when after he saw it. That first action sequence between the brothers, could not tell what the fuck was going on. It was way too dark. I don't.
The direction was horrible there.
You couldn't
Yeah,
tell what was going on.
It's too dark. It's too shaky. You can't really tell what the fuck is happening in the action. And this is not good action.
We're just
I
talking about
disagree.
the first action scene. The rest is like fine.
I think it's choreographed well, but I think the camera work doesn't do any favors to it right throughout the whole movie. I think it's way too shaky.
I thought that was pretty
That's
clear.
my
Yeah.
thoughts.
But like other than that, I thought the setup for the movie was really good. I thought they kind of like play like a reverse Dutch, where you think this guy's gonna be like this badass and like go like all guns blazing, and then he just like gets his ass beaten like the minute he arrives into the jungle planet, whatever the fuck that shit was called. Is it just called the Badlands, or what is the planet?
No, there's a planet name. I forget the name.
Arrakis.
Iraqi. No.
Oh, that sounds familiar. No. No.
But yeah.
Yeah,
And
I think. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
no. Speaking of Arrakis, I did like, probably that was like my favorite part of the movie visually. It was the opening sequence with that desert planet. Just the sense of scale that just felt like very alive to me. And then once you get to like the jungle planet, it kind of like felt a little bit too CG, with the exception of a few like landscape shots where it looks like we just like enter like a Lord of the Rings movie with them like walking around like the mountains. But like, I had fun with the movie. I didn't love it. I did rewatch Prey after this. Prey is still like way simpler, but like way more effective for me. And one of the things that kind of like made this go like down for me was just like I didn't really care about the third act and the stuff with like the evil like twin sister android, whatever. I thought it was just like kind of generic, very like CG handed at the end. But again, I for the most part I had fun with it.
Yeah, I like that stuff with the different L, the bad L. Kind of emphasize the whole sister relationship, which was different from the whole brother relationship between Deck, sorry, and his brother, between Thea and her sister, in the way that they both were competing against their both like weird parental influences, where the father was extremely cruel to Deck, surprisingly very, very cruel. Or not I guess not super surprising in terms of how cruel he was as a predator character, diving into that kind of like supremacy, violent culture. But I was more surprised by Deck's brother and how sentimental he was towards that in a few different ways at the beginning as well. Did not expect somebody's own brother to sacrifice, spoiler alert, at the beginning. That was kind of surprising in terms of like really risking his life for somebody else within this like kind of chaotic culture. And same way for Elle, who was also kind of just like a Wayland Yutani synthetic, to have this kind of emotional connection to her own, another synthetic character, was very interesting for me. And then the way that the movie plays on that, going into Deck's arc against his father at the end, I thought was fairly interesting. Because I think Dan has kind of knacked this, kind of like you said, Edgar, kind of he has nailed this basic-ish plot line for his Predator movies, which I always talked about prior to Dan taking over. And the Predators have to go back to the simplistic plot, and I think he kind of did that for, kind of echoing the first Predator movie. He did that in Prey. He did that in Killers of Killers 3 different times, and he does it here. Except with this time having a unique Predator main character, seeing it through their perspective rather than the other way around.
I think that's a cool idea. I don't give it credit. I think that's a really cool idea, and I think there's some other cool ideas and cool designs here. But I don't mean to bring the vibes down again, but I had not the best time with this movie. I think it kind of looks like sludge a lot of the time. I think the script is really telegraphed, very bare bones. I mean, I'm not asking for it to be like fucking a drama or like Sentimental Value or something, but like,
yeah,
it's not really doing much for me. And I think Elle Fanning's okay. I think the character is really fucking annoying. And I don't know why we have to have a fucking Grodru in every franchise movie.
I thought for what it's worth, I thought it worked here in this one at least.
It worked better than most other attempms, but
it's not the most egregious one that I've seen.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Not Rebirth, yeah.
Also, I'm going through the cast list right now. The fucking Duffer Brothers are in this as boys.
Oh yeah, they're the voices inside of Deck's brother's ship at the beginning of the movie.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, I think Trachtenberg was going to do an episode of Stranger Things, so that checks.
That would have been good.
I would not have realized there was I can't tell the differences between Stranger Things direction in those episodes.
Sean Levy clips.
Sean
Levy. Tell when he's on the camera.
Did he direct one this season?
He's doing 6 and 7.
Yeah, the next.
I can't tell with that series. But
come on,
we'll get to it.
Like if you told me he did episode 4, I'd be like, okay, cool. Like,
He did Dear Billy, which is like the best episode of the show.
cannot tell you what happened to that episode.
Because he didn't fucking rewatch.
Why would I rewatch Stranger Things? Yeah,
Why?
Final season. And it's been years.
I watched a 10-minute recap on YouTube. I'm not that connected to Stranger Things. It's a fun show. But yeah,
That's fair.
Where were you when the first season? Well, I'll save it for later.
on Netflix. I watched that since it dropped.
No, I was gonna say where were you when season
Oh.
1? But
So
say
I think we were the perfect age for that, Edgar. When first dropped.
15, 16, yeah.
Yeah.
When did it drop? 2016.
2016, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
20. I was in the middle. Yeah, I was trying to graduate college.
This
But yeah.
guy.
Anyways,
He did-
what's next? Oh, let's go. Did we talk about Blue Moon? That's Hedda. Hedda's my first movie in November. Did we talk about Hedda last time?
Can't recall.
I
but-
watched it this month, so I did talk about it.
Let's talk about Hedda. I really liked Hedda. I really, really liked Hedda. I watched this Hedda was one of those like Amazon movies where it's like 2 a.m. and I'm like, you know what? I should probably watch this. And I thought I was gonna fall asleep on it and like have to watch the rest of it the next day. But I was engaged with it. It was super engaging. I like the escalation of this like controlled period extravagant chaos that's going on here, and the way that Nia DaCosta kind of like maneuvers Tessa's character through all this chaos, and you're always trying to think like, what is Tessa's character really thinking here? What is Hedda really thinking at this moment? What is her objective? What is she trying to get out of these like subtle lines or subtle looks that she gives to certain people? I think this is Tessa's like one of my favorite Tessa performances I've ever seen. Not that she has like the most eclectic library in the world, but I think Tessa Thompson
He's great in Nia DaCosta's first movie.
Oh yeah,
The
the one in the woods.
So good in
That
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
will
think I like
say-
this one more. This was more complex.
Yeah, I will say watching this made me way more not necessarily like excited or nervous, but it gave me more confidence about her doing the Bone Temple next month.
Oh,
I'm still nervous.
But yeah, I really like this movie. Like Evan said, I didn't really think much of it just from I didn't see any trailers, just from the poster and like
yeah.
brief synopsis on Amazon. But like honestly, within like the first couple of minutes, like I think the direction is it's pretty spot on. And like it kind of maintains that momentum for almost the entirety of the movie. I think the biggest problem with the movie is the script. I think it's a little bit too kind
It's
of
just
like by the numbers.
not the most interesting. So yeah, it's by the numbers.
Yeah, but I will say I think the movie gets like a second life the minute that Nina Haas enters the picture. Man, that like what was it, like the Sully shot that they do? Fucking great.
Oh my god, dude, the dolly shot, the Spike Lee dolly shot, so fucking good.
But yeah.
Yeah. I actually like the script. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, is this not the first Hedda movie that there ever was? I believe I saw another Hedda movie before.
Really?
Movie or TV show or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I believe I saw something growing up about Hedda. I could be wrong. But either way,
There was a play, I think.
play. I wouldn't have seen a play. I don't know what I'm talking about then. But I like the it's not modern. I don't know how to describe it, but I like the fast.
Oh, there is a movie.
dialogue.
Okay.
There is a movie? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy then.
It's from the 70s.
So, cause I have a recollection growing up watching something related.
Patrick
to
Stewart's in it.
But I kind of like the script. I think for me the script kind of dies back at the end, in the third act for me. Not dies, but just gets like less interesting after the party kind of wanes out. But throughout the party, I was completely engaged. I think the dialogue was very, very interesting. A lot of like Nina Haas's dialogue with the men in that one room was fantastic. I thought her relationship with her was very good. And the way the movie slowly showcases like the depths of their relationship through other characters, I thought was pretty clever and interesting as well. Like how we see her relationship, Hedda and Nina's character, how we really get their relationship through Imogen Poot's character, through the judge character. Like different characters come into the movie and kind of portray a different outlook on like their relationship in the past that we've never seen before, but we're kind of getting from all the looks that Nina and Tessa are giving each other in this movie. So I thought that was pretty clever. But yeah, I think the lighting was also very interesting in this movie.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
It just looks really, really good. So I like it.
I will say I do wish I saw this in a theater because it was a moment where it was kind of like hard to keep my attention focused on this. It wasn't the most engaging script, but I think the direction is fantastic.
You needed characters like in Netflix shows to repeat the plot to you.
I did, yeah. I need my Lord Ted Sarandos to help me out.
Repeat it to me like I'm stupid, please. Yeah,
he understands the consumer. He understands the consumer.
Can you say that again? Yeah.
We'll talk about that once we get to Stranger Things.
I knew you knew what I was cooking, but yeah. Anyways, I also saw Blue Moon this month. I think we talked about it on our Oscar podcast.
Did we talk about it last month, or was it the Oscar thing?
I think Josh might have
Edgar.
touched on it.
Yeah, I did. Edgar finally saw it, right?
No, I saw the other one, the other Linklater movie.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's another Linklater movie out?
Yeah.
On Netflix, of all places.
What is it?
It's the Nouvelle Vague.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never seen that.
Top 20.
It's been an Oscar fucking talked. It's talked about in terms of Oscars, Evan.
If it's not in the Best Picture race, I'm sorry.
It's not.
International.
It doesn't look that interesting. I think that's the black and white one, right?
It's very.
We want to. Let's talk about it now, then.
Is it good?
Well, let's do that and Blue Moon.
Sure.
We'll do it. Okay, yeah.
Go Nouvelle Vague. Tell me why I should watch this. How long?
It's like
I mean, funny enough, I don't think it's a movie for you, Evan.
Yeah, it's a hangout movie.
Oh gosh, I don't.
So it's a Linklater movie.
Hang out.
Why don't you like to hang out?
Because I can do that with my friends in my own time.
Fucking new life over here. This has the life.
Yeah.
No, but like this movie is great. I had a really good time with it, especially if you like love the industry of like study film, went to school for it, been part of a set or something. Just like little things that happen in the movie. Very relatable for me. I think one of the funniest bits in the movie is like the script supervisor not having anything to do on set because the director Godard he just doesn't have a script. He just like kind of like making it as he goes.
So this movie, Evan, is like it's the making of Jean Godard's Breathless, the French New Wave movie from like the 60s.
I'll take your word for it. Sounds interesting.
Have you seen Breathless?
No. Yes.
French New Wave, Evan Harris.
I would recommend watching that and then seeing this.
How long?
I've seen the first half of it, then I fell off. Not for me.
There's the 80s and there's the 60s Breathless. Which one are we talking
about?
It's
the first one. Yeah.
It's like 80 minutes, no, or 90? I don't know.
It's 90 minutes. I do like a good 90
It's not. Evan would fucking hate that movie. If I tried to through it, Evan would hate it.
Hey, he liked Begonia.
Hey, it's on HBO Max. It's gonna be on Netflix soon.
Yeah, but Breathless is like really pretentious.
Oh no,
it is pretty pretentious. But like, also that's kind of like the fun part about this movie.
Exactly, because it makes fun of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me this has Zoe Deutsch in it.
Oh yeah, Evan, our girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
we should have started with that.
Yeah,
we should have.
I might watch it now. Let me put it on the watch.
I mean, it's worth it just for her. If you like, I mean, I would rather watch everything or Everybody Wants Some. Like that's the better than later. Yeah, that's what kid started her career.
Oh wow.
You gotta keep up on the Deutsch lore, Evan.
I thought there was just boys in that movie.
She's the one girl.
She's an honorary boy, okay? She's one of the boys.
Okay. Yeah. I remember seeing the trailers for Everybody Wants Some being like, that is not for me. But
it is one of my favorite movies.
Oh wow. If Zoe Deutsch is in it, I might check it out. But yeah, you're not the first person to say Nouvelle Vague's pretty great, Edgar. So
I'm surprised how much I liked it. Like I know Josh liked it. Okay, I really loved it. It's like in my top 2.
You liked it more than me, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like I just like it's very relatable.
I like Blue Moon better than that, but they're both good.
Yeah. Talk about Blue Moon. Ethan Hawke being a weirdo, a little sickle.
Oh, a fucking weird little freak.
He is weird. Yeah, I thought this was fine.
Again, you don't like hang out movies.
No.
This is like a one location bottle.
This is like a play.
Fucking, but yeah, it's people talking.
It's just talking.
And it's what Linklater does best, in my opinion.
But Ethan Hawke is like talking a mile a minute from scene 1, act 1. He's fantastic. Yeah, the hair thing was weird. His relationships with homeboy, what's his name? Hot priest. Andrew Scott.
Fucking great in this movie.
Andrew Scott and Margaret Qualley. I didn't think Andrew Scott was fucking great. I thought he was
I think it's great.
But yeah, his talks with them, with Margaret Qualley, who has a great screen presence. She doesn't have much to do in this one compared to her other roles, but she just has a great presence in this movie. And the ways the other characters like talk about her was interesting. But yeah, the story just was not gripping enough for me. It wasn't like emotional or gripping or anything of the sort. But the acting, I think you just come here for the acting. I think the acting was really spot on.
Whoever played the writer that he talks to, I don't know the actor, but I thought he was great.
Pretty good. The one at the bar, not at the bar, but like across
the
from
table off to his side.
Table. Yeah, he was really good. I agree. Yeah.
Who was that?
Oh, Bobby Cannavale as the bartender was pretty nice.
He's great.
Yeah, he was on Only Murders this season.
A show I fell off of.
I'm with it till the wheels fall off. That's a addictive show for me.
Patrick Kennedy.
Show.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a hangout show.
It is a hangout
Patrick Kennedy, who was also in Rise of Skywalker, apparently.
Patrick
was
Kennedy?
the writer.
Oh yeah, he's the Resistance. I'm kidding. I don't know who he is.
First Order officer.
Of course he is. But yeah, Blue Moon was okay. It was okay. We'll see if Ethan
Not
Hawke...
your cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea. But Ethan Hawke was great. Yeah, Ethan Hawke was great. And the story did get like progressively more interesting as it went on, I would say. And in contrast to other movies that kind of like teeter off at the end, I was actually getting more and more interested as it went on.
I am curious to see how Edgar likes it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
What else do we have here? What do you guys think of Die My Love?
I was about to bring that up because that was the first thing I watched.
I'll go off a little bit here. I came into this movie hesitant because I did not like the Joaquin Phoenix one. I hated that movie.
You were never really here or whatever it's called. I never saw it.
Bad. I'm in the minority. Other people love it. You guys probably love it. Edgar probably loves it. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I thought it was just so bad. I was bored out of my mind. That was one of those movies that I saw at one of the first movies I saw at my indie theater across from my university. And I was like, you know what? I'll go see. I like Joaquin Phoenix, and then I was bored out of my mind. But this one is hard to be bored watching Die My Love. I heard other people say they were bored watching this movie.
I don't understand that. Yeah, it's so entertaining.
It's really interesting. The editing, the shocking, how do I describe it? Like the unorthodox editing, I guess you could say, was pretty interesting. I liked that. Jennifer Lawrence is fantastic, as she always is. One of her best roles.
Yeah, the editing's very disorienting.
Disorienting, that's a better word for it.
Yeah.
It's a very disorienting movie. And it kind of does, the story is kind of like, it gets me, then it loses me, it gets me, then it loses me. But I was always engaged, even when I was kind of like confused.
Because I think Jennifer Lawrence is doing one of the best performances of the year.
Exactly.
She's keeping that community engaged.
So I was engaged with her, the whole postpartum like depression that she was going through was very bewildering, complex, anxiety inducing, very similar. What's the other postpartum movie that we had this year? I feel like there's like 3 like postpartum.
If I had Lade's I Take You. It's like a little past postpartum, but it's very similar.
Very similar. Oh, also Tiana Taylor. We don't see her.
Yeah.
Kind of similar stuff going on there. But again, Lynn Ramsey's direction, I'm still not the biggest fan of. But like I still had an engaging time with this movie.
It's very surreal at parts where I'm not sure how the surrealism I think it connects more than something like If I Had Legs, I'd Hit You, but it's not something I'm fully sold on. Again,
I think I liked If I Let It Kick You more than this movie.
I like
I
M
do
the
too.
Verse. Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think
I thought you loved That My Love, Edgar.
I really like that. Both of them will have the same rating for me. But like the difference between this and If I Had Legs is that even though If I Had Legs, I would argue is more anxiety inducing than this is, it's also funnier. Like there's like at least like for example like the situation that she finds herself in with like the fucking hamster and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
w-
I don't
when
think that's
I mean
funny though.
I thought.
I
It was fun.
mean I think it's really fucking funny. As opposed to something like with the dog in this movie where it's like more grim.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even and that said though, I will if I were to pick a one of the two, Jennifer Lawrence gives the better performance. I think again, both of them are marvelous, but
I don't know.
there-
I
it's
think
tough.
Trevor
Like,
Lawrence is doing more.
yeah, maybe
Damn.
more
Just physically.
showy.
Just
It's more
physically, yeah.
showy. Yeah, it's more physical.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And similar
But
to
the thing that sold me on Trevor Lawrence's movie is towards the end, that scene of them on the back of the truck. Like it's such subtle word from her, but like just her eyes in that scene are so impressive.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah, that was a good
Um,
scene.
And similar to If I Had Legs, I think this movie does a pretty good job putting you in that state. And something that I really appreciate about this movie, it kind of like kept me guessing of like what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's certain scenes, especially with
What do you guys think of the Lakeith Stanfield stuff?
yeah, I was about to
He's
bring
randomly in
yeah.
this movie.
yeah.
I thought that was
Uh,
okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it needed like a scene or two more.
It kind of reminded me of a movie I loved, Annihilation with Natalie Portman. There's that whole thing in the middle where she's like cheating on Oscar Isaac's character.
I need to watch that movie, Dan. It's been so fun.
And whenever I rewatch that movie, I'm just like, I don't think that needs to be here to get your message across. But like, I had a similar vibe here. But yeah,
I don't think the idea.
Is it even real? That's the part. I don't know
if it even is
that
real.
actually happened. Yeah, that's. I think the thing that's
It's
more
too
interesting
big
about it.
sometimes. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Robert Pattinson, not a weird little fucker. He's actually pretty normal here.
actually, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't crash out a lot of the time. Yeah, but
Yeah.
she did a lot of like. It's one of those movies where it's just like, how do you?
He has a weird voice though, and you gotta respect that.
Yeah, he does voices really well. Yeah, it's one of those movies where like
Remember Boy and the Heron?
I still haven't heard that dubbed.
Oh, you haven't seen the English dub? Oh, he plays the Heron. It's
I
so
heard,
good.
yeah. I think I heard like a 20-second clip on Twitter of him.
It's worth watching the English dub for that.
But yes, it's one of those movies where I'm like watching his character, and I can just be like, I wouldn't know how to handle the situation
Yeah.
either.
I do think that I will give this movie points of not portraying him as like completely like oblivious or villainous, or deadbeat.
Yeah.
You do feel bad for the guy half of the time because, like again, like you said, Evan, like what would you do in that situation? And in other cases, you do think to yourself,
You could have done
kinda
more.
did that. No, yeah, not only that, but like you kind of did that to yourself. Like, why would you think adopting a dog after
That
your
pissed
wife
me
had a-
off.
That
pissed me off. I'm like, boy, what are you doing? And then he just leaves. I'm like, I would have lost my mind if I was Jennifer Lawrence. I'd have lost my damn mind.
Maybe
mean,
that
she
part
did.
was a little bit too unrealistic, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It could have happened, I guess.
Also, the birthday party scene though, I was just sinking in my chair during the whole scene. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
what is she doing here? You know, with all the kids and getting like basically, did you get naked in the scene or something?
It was a bathing
I mean,
suit.
It was like
babies, like,
it was still
underwear.
like, you know, because she was like had a full on dress and she just like stripped in front of the kids. It was very unorthodox.
I will say that's another moment in the movie where it kind of like leaves it open of how you feel about the whole situation because she does that and it is fucking weird, but at the same time, once Robert Pattinson's character starts having his like panic attack, even though he's like being very judgmental about what she's doing,
Yeah,
she's the only one
locks
in that
in.
room who knows what's up.
She locks in.
Um,
Yeah, that was a good scene.
so again, like I really appreciate that there's like somewhat of a balance in terms of like
Yeah.
conversation wise between husband and wife, even though like again going back to what Josh said, you don't really know what's real, what's not. Is he cheating, or is it like in her mind? Is she just like paranoid with like all the innuendos with the condoms in the truck or whatever? um Again, like I appreciate that there's like that kind of like balance between like you
I
understand both
appreciate
sides.
that the
Yeah.
movie's mature enough to let you come to that own conclusion.
Yeah.
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 Okay. What's next? Did anybody else see Little Amelie yet?
Not yet.
The fuck is that?
Little Amelie, or the character
One of the few
Rain.
animated contenders we have this year.
This was a really great movie. Like a really,
That's what I'm
really great
hearing.
movie. It's it's hard not to walk out really appreciating and loving this kind of movie. The animation is beautifully well crafted, really well drawn. It really kind of like it's drawn like a children's drawing, where it's like it's still very artistic and still very detailed, but still has like that childlike aesthetic to it, which really kind of highlights the perspective that we're in, which is that of a child. We're in the perspective of a little girl and how she experiences what her family is going through. I don't want to spoil too. It's not really a spoiler, but just like the setting of the movie is that they are in Japan, but they are from Belgium, and you kind of get that like, kind of like a cultural dichotomy throughout the movie, but from a childlike perspective, and the kind of relationship that the child is having, the dreams that she's having, the aspirations that she's having, and it gets progressively more heartfelt and emotional and impactful on like a family cultural level as the film goes on. So the story is really good. The animation was really engaging and immersive and spectacular. Especially like I love the details of the rain and the water in this movie. It was just a very, very, very fun movie. I had a great time with this. Also, the short in front of this is from the one Irish animation studio, Saloon. What was it called, guys? Help me out here. It's from Vision's Cartoon Saloon. Thank you. They have a short up here, which was very fun and cool too. I really liked it. I wonder if it's going to be up for animated shorts, but yeah, this was a good one. This was a really, really
Man, I
good
still
one.
need to watch Vision season 3.
It's Vision season 3 rocks. I like it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Especially episode 9 Black. Really, really cool. So that's Little Amelie. I actually like it a little bit more than Arco, but Arco's on the same vein. You guys should check out Arco as well, the other animated contender. I'm having a good time with the animated movies this year. The only one I missed was Neja 2. And I only missed Neja 2 because I didn't see Neja 1 in China. Arjun, what is up?
What does he get?
Do I get the Little Amelie? Did you watch
Or
Little
Arco.
Amelie? Or Arco?
Or Visions?
Or Visions? Yeah.
Or everything, everywhere, all at once.
Another great movie. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah. Vision season 3. Okay, that one. Vision season 3 rocks. Something that doesn't rock for me though.
Oh.
The Running Man.
Oh.
I did not like this movie that much. I thought it's really bad. Speaking of bad direction, I thought this was
really
a very basic movie. I was shocked this was an Edgar Wright. If somebody told me this was like a David Leitch movie, I would
hearing people say that, and I disagree, man. He's there. The way he shoots action,
Can you find him
there.
for me?
That is all there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not as much as like Baby Driver, but it's still there.
Yeah, this was okay. I watched it. I forgot about it the day after I saw it. I think I'll just watch it.
I will agree it's not the most memorable movie, but like in the moment, I think it's really fun. I think Gwen Powell's having the time of his life. I think the ending is very questionable, but it's very too. It's over its head a lot.
What?
It's trying to do too much, and it's not really succeeding. But I think in the moment, like, yeah, this movie's really fun. I think the supporting cast is great. Coleman Domingo's fantastic.
Coleman Domingo's cooking. He's cooking.
Yeah. I like the direction a lot. I think the action is shot really well.
I like Josh Brolin in this movie too.
He's good.
It's all right. Weapons
I
better.
think the edit's fantastic. I don't know, I really had a great time with this movie.
I'm somewhere in between you guys. I get the criticism of like this doesn't really feel like an Edgar Wright movie, but at the same time, I don't because it does feel very generic a lot of the times. But when the movie locks in with like the energy, that classic like Edgar Wright,
Yeah, it has the Edgar Wright energy. Like, I
not,
don't
not
understand.
always.
I get that.
Not always.
Most of the time,
Every
it does.
every once in a while, like for example, that scene at the when he's running away at the hotel, or the scene with Michael Cera at his house, like that's the most like Edgar Wright isms in the movie, I think. Some of the other stuff in the movie is like fine, whatever.
I think there's some good montages in the first third that are very Edgar Wright.
Yeah. But Glenn Powell, I think he's pretty solid. He's kind of playing against type. He's not really getting the chance
Is
to
he?
be like the typical funny guy. I mean, he's funny in certain places, but like, I mean, one of the points that the movie's trying to make it
He's
like
not
like,
as charismatic.
yeah, like he's like one of the most miserable guys like in the city or whatever they're trying to like.
I think that's a bit forced for Glenn Powell, and that's
Yeah, it is.
one of the issues with this. But he's still fun.
I thought he was great though. I wouldn't take that. But
Oh,
I don't
he's
think
good.
he-
Like I'm not talking shit, but I'm just saying.
I don't
Like,
think he was fully against type. Because like even if it was like kind of like
It's just a different variation of the type.
like even if you have to use your anchor, he was still like the point of the movie was that he was still captivating to a lot of audiences.
Yeah.
And that's just Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
He's always captivating.
And I do agree. Like that third act is pretty messy, if not bad. It just tries to say too much, and the whole like thing of like spoilers for the Running Man. Is he
Oh,
dead?
wait.
Is he really not
It's
dead?
spoilers?
And people saw the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did you say spoilers?
I did say spoilers.
alert!
Is that Patrick?
Yeah, that's
It's just a
Patrick.
random clip I found.
Wait, say it again. Say it again.
Alert!
It is. Wait, is it Patrick?
Wait, shut up. Play it again.
Spoiler alert!
No.
It's
It
giving
could be.
Patrick.
It could be.
That's cool.
No, are you happy with that voice tone? But yeah, Running Man, it's just okay. Not the
It's
best Edgar Wright movie. Not the best looking one either. It's
Wait, what were you gonna spoil?
I just did. No, where he's like dead or not at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is it a mystery? Wait, I forget the movie ends. Wait, what happens at the end again?
It just goes forever, right?
Yeah, it just goes forever too. The plane crashes with him inside, but then they try to set up
Oh,
this
There's
mystery.
three endings.
Yeah. Oh, like
Yeah.
there's like this escape pod that escaped the plane before they
Those,
like
the shit they do with the fucking green screen like program or whatever is stupid.
Yeah. Okay. I remember now. Yeah.
I will say some of the I don't know if cool is would be
Baby's
the word,
first
but-
anarchy.
I don't know if cool would be the word, but I did think it was like on the nose, but interesting though what it wanted to say about AI and like how it can get you to.
I think
say
the
things
world
that you don't
building is
wanna
very
say.
interesting too.
They didn't really use what's her face.
Katie O'Brien, yeah, she was
Katie O'Brien.
underused.
Yeah. She was hardly relevant for sure. What's next? Speaking of, I finally saw Black Phone 2.
Hey,
You guys
Are
weren't
you-
kidding. This was fucking great.
hey, you're on the right side of history, Evan.
I had a great. My brother and I were like, wait, pause. This is a.
Edgar
great
doesn't like
movie.
this movie.
What? I had a blast with this. My brother and I couldn't stop talking about it after we saw it.
It's a three
It's-
and a half. It's all right.
It's a
No,
easy
this
4
movie's
star
fucking
movie.
great.
Easy 4 stars. I thought this was
Probably the
way
most fun
better-
I've had in a horror movie besides Sinners.
I agree, Josh. I agree. I was like,
And it's some of the best like cinematography I've seen
I
this year too.
agree.
It looks
I was
fucking
locked
incredible.
in. I was locked in.
It's so good.
It was really good. The sibling dynamic is chef kiss. I really like the focus on her. Don't go anywhere, Edgar. Where are you going?
He left. He doesn't want to hear it.
I gotta charge my phone. Wait.
He doesn't want to be held to this propaganda.
But yeah, Mason Thames was solid, but like where he gets the focus in the first
I was
one,
saying this to Edgar last year. Like, this movie is what sold me on Mason Thames finally. Like, he's the best I've seen him.
you know, we've seen the
That one
protective-
scene at the end again.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Spoiler alert.
When they're talking about like they revealed that like her mom doesn't kill herself. That
Yes.
the driver kills him. I mean, it's really interesting.
Wow.
And when Mason Thames finds that out, he's
Yes.
fucking great.
Yeah, I agree. That's a phenomenal scene. I thought, you know, we've seen the protective older brother type, but like the way this movie digs into both of their traumas,
I will say though,
it's really cool.
is some of the worst smoking acting I've ever seen.
Oh, from which character?
Mason
From
Thames,
Mason.
like, whenever he
From
smokes,
Mason.
it is so
Yeah.
bad. Like,
Yeah,
it's not great.
that's just
The
not real.
expert talking.
Yeah.
But
Actually, no.
but he was really good in this. But Madeline, of course, steals the show. She's really good in
He's
it.
great.
But yeah, the horror set pieces in this are really awesome.
Incredible,
really,
man.
Really
Incredible.
creative. I was surprised how creative it
One in
was.
the kitchen is phenomenal.
Dude, yes, like the audio, like I saw this like what?
That's like some James Wan shit.
I saw this over a month since it came out in theaters, but my audience was still kind of like locked in. There was a lot of like, like it
And
was a
shooting
lot.
all of it on Super 8 is just the coolest thing ever. I think
Yeah.
it translates so well.
Oh, that was Super 8? Okay. I was wondering like how the look of the movie came to be. But yeah, really cool look. The creative, like the way they use Ethan Hawke in this is gnarly and brutal and terrifying.
I think he's not as much like he's not in this as much, but he's better used.
Of course not. Yeah, he's not in it, and I didn't need him to be. I didn't want him to
No.
be. That was kind of like my fear when I heard they were in the sequel. I was like, how are you going to do this?
It's very Nightmare on
Um,
Elm Street, but like I'm glad they stole it because it's a fucking cool idea.
That's a good point. Yeah, you have to assume Scott Derrickson did a Nightmare homage here, because it was definitely along those same lines. But yeah, the stuff in the ice was really cool. The way like somebody was getting dragged across the ice, I was like, this is really really cool. I just thought it was a very fascinating movie.
And it's a way more of a mature story than I was expecting from like a horror sequel like this.
Me too, because you know how many great horror sequels are there?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
It does not feel like a cash grab at all. I think it's
Nope.
it says interesting things. I think it's better than the first one in every way.
Yeah,
This
might
I
be-
really love this movie.
this might be my new favorite Scott Derrickson movie. I didn't see his first movie, Slither or something like that.
Sinister.
Sinister is good.
I didn't see Sinister.
I think this is my favorite too. Yeah.
But like, there's Doctor Strange 1, Doctor Strange 2. No, he didn't do 2. No,
Oh, the Gorge. You don't love the Gorge?
I like Anya Taylor-Joy.
I never saw it.
Who doesn't?
But I was
You need to
locked in.
Carson
You need-
doesn't.
You need to get high and watch it.
Wait, no, Trey doesn't. Trey doesn't like Anya Taylor-Joy.
That's insane. But
Or someone says she looks like an alien, which I don't understand.
It is Trey.
wild. If she's an alien, shoot.
Take me already.
Yeah. Where's science? Let me get out. Come to my backyard. Anyways, the supernatural horror was just really, really elevated here. Really fun. Like this is so good. Edgar's just wrong. I'm kidding.
He is. Like all is.
But yeah, I couldn't recommend this enough. I'm the homeroom teacher to a lot of like 50 ninth grade students. And we had like a homeroom meeting on Google the other day. And I'm like, guys, you have to watch Black Phone 2. And a couple of students were like, I watched Black Phone 2. So
Suggesting a fucking gory ass horror movie to your students.
I mean,
This is how we keep the movie theaters alive, Josh.
exactly.
It's
I'm
true.
single-handedly saving
Traumatize
cinema.
these children.
But a couple.
How old are your
couple of,
students?
You know, they're in ninth grade. What? How old is that?
Oh,
15?
ninth grade. Okay.
15,
That's
14,
fine. Yeah.
Something like that. But most of them had seen like Black Phone. It's a pretty popular movie.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was really getting them on Black Phone too.
Pause. I picked this for my box office draft, right, John? Evan? I forgot.
Did
I think
you?
so, right?
I think so.
I want to say
Maybe.
yes.
Is it
Which-
doing well?
It's almost gonna match the first one. The first one did 161 worldwide, and this one did so far 130.
I mean, on a budget, probably it's really small and it's not that bad.
Yeah. What studio was this again?
Blumhouse, Universal.
Universal. Yeah. Really good
Comcast.
movie. You know, I'm always here for new Scott Derrickson movie. Okay. Now You See Me 3. Now You Don't.
Now you three me.
Now You See I think, you know, Nathan and I revisited the trilogy and we came to the realization these movies aren't great. But
I was going to watch
um,
through them, but I didn't have the time.
the first one has a soft spot in my heart because I watched that all the time when it came out. But then I
Same.
realized like it's not that great, but it's still fun. I'm still locked in because I like the cast. I like the. It's really basic, but I think this might be the most fun I've had with a Now You See Me movie. Is it great?
Whoa.
Is it great?
It's the power of
No.
dominant Sessa, isn't it?
It really is. And Ariana Greenblatt and Justice Smith. I think they were all really, really good. The whole new trilogy, or whole trio of cast members were solid. They had great chemistry together. But yeah, I think this might be the most fun because the first movie, didn't have as much of the main cast I wanted it to. They kind of course corrected that in 2, where the main cast is in it more, but the plot is kind of worse.
I found out that John Chu directed the second one. That's crazy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Not his best. But it's not.
Only has 2 good movies.
2 isn't bad. It's just not as good as the first. But not by much either. But 3, I think in general, I think is the most fun I've had. The magic actually seems like there are less superheroes in this one, which is kind of like the running joke in the franchise.
Wait,
like
there's superheroes?
Because like for the most part, these magicians are doing things
These are
magicians
magicians.
can't do, like some super crazy shit. Like two
That's
really
not actually magic.
2 went over the top with how much magic these people are really doing, but 3 kind of like toned it down a little bit by still being extravagant, but still making it like plausibly extravagant, if you know what I mean. And Rosamund Pike, I don't like her accent in this movie. Her villain is
I
pretty
heard she's
goofy.
bad in this.
Yeah, it's just I'm like, what accent are you doing? What just be Rosamund Pike? You're gone, girl. Just lock in.
Is this like
You're
Nicole
not
Kidman
here.
and Paddington? Wait, you
Never
guys
saw
haven't
that.
seen Paddington, yeah?
No, Edgar
I've
has,
seen
right?
Paddington.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
She has a weird accent, right?
Isn't she British in
one?
that?
Yeah,
Well, she's British, no? Oh no, she's Australian.
she's Australian. Yeah,
He's Australian. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
just
might
didn't
be
like
right.
her. I didn't like her accent in this movie, but I like the set pieces in this. There's like a chateau sequence.
is it all CG in these movies?
No, there's some really good stunts, some really good stunt
practical
work.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, there's some practical stuff in this movie. I liked it, and then the reveal at the end was probably the best third act reveal they've done. It elevates like the main theme of the movie, and it's really fun. So I had a good time with this.
These movies
How,
have themes.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
about something.
Are they about family?
Yeah. Shut up, Edgar. You're not wrong, but it is the way they handle the family theme. It's been done before, but it worked here. I had a fun time with it. It was good.
How's our boy Dave Franco post regretting you?
Post regretting you. He's good here. You know,
And then you gotta go see Regretting You.
Are we doing the Valentine's Day episode?
I
Really?
was
Okay.
I was gonna see it in theaters because you guys kind of really sold me on it last time, but I missed it. So now I'm locked
Still in theaters.
Okay, I missed it. So now I'm
It's waiting for you. It's still in theaters.
So now I'm just gonna wait to see it with you guys on streaming.
Oh, that's better. That'll be a fun time.
So yeah. What's next? I saw Rental Family
We all did.
this month.
I saw it a couple days ago. Yeah.
I couldn't tell if you guys saw that at a festival or something.
Nah.
I had a
Mid
pleasant time
family?
with this movie. What? Mid family?
Mid family?
I wouldn't say mid. It's a step up. It's a little bit above mid. I had a fun time with this movie. It's a
I gave it
pleasant
2.5,
time.
so that's very mid.
Very mid for you. Yeah, I'll give it 3.5. I had a pleasant time with this movie.
I'm with you.
It's very charming. I like Brendan Fraser's really good. Akira Imoto.
The best part of the movie. Best part of the movie. The movie should have been all about his character, but I think the problem of this movie is it's trying to do way too much. It's some of the worst pacing I've seen in like an indie movie like this. It doesn't let any of its most interesting ideas and scenes breathe. It's so quick on each scene, and I think we need way more time to have these. Or it should have picked like 2 instead of right. Or I don't know. I think
I kind of
this
see
movie's
what
doing way
you're
too much.
meaning. I didn't have that much of a problem with it going from each different problem that was in the movie. I didn't have that much.
Because I feel like we're like juicing into something interesting, then we fell away to a different storyline.
That's totally fair. But I did have a fun time with the glimpses that we saw. I think there was a point that these are like fleeting connections that he's having. But I think his character.
Like, there's a way to do that and still actually like get to a real area of depth, which I don't think this does.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue against that.
Yeah, I think what Josh said, like, I think the movie just should have picked one storyline and followed that.
Just pick the old man. That should have
Like,
been
you could have
really
still.
interesting.
You still could have done the main one at the beginning with the wedding, then do like the little montage, and then pick like a main storyline to like go with.
Yeah.
I get the point that the movie is trying to make about
Or just made it
fleeting
longer.
connections. Yeah, that too.
No.
I get what the point that the movie is trying to make about fleeting moments, but I think it's kind of like working against it
To
at
the
the same
detriment.
time.
Yeah. And I think what works more towards that detriment is that like amongst these fleeting connections, Brendan's character, I didn't really vibe with his arc in this movie.
I think this performance is not great.
I wouldn't say it's not bad.
I think it's very like MCU acting, which is weird to see in a movie like this. I'm not.
MCU acting.
Yeah, like he's so. It's so artificially reactive to every line of dialogue he gets.
No, I didn't feel that. I think it was solid in this movie. It's a good.
That's what I felt. That's what I felt.
Yeah, I wouldn't say MCU acting. That's the first time I've ever heard MCU acting. But there's some good acting in the MCU.
It was very. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Wow,
that's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Wild.
Not vibe is what I got from this character. From his performance.
Okay, I see what you're comparing it to, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's along that way. I just wish it's not my favorite Brendan Fraser character. I'm not going to think about this character. He was just a goody two shoes, and he wasn't really
not much depth.
He wasn't really challenged that much. He was challenging the movie really more so than
he was challenging everybody else around him.
Exactly,
not really himself.
Which it could work if you have a better performance.
Yeah. I think. But I like the daughter in this movie. She was really cute, really fun. I liked it.
Very by the numbers, but yeah, it was fine. It was whatever.
I liked it. I mean, if you watch the trailer, you know exactly what you're getting into with this kind of thing. But I liked it. I thought it was nice. But yeah, the nuance.
I think the storyline with the director is the most interesting places this movie does.
Yeah. What's next here? Jay Kelly. Oh wait, what?
Oh yeah.
Keeper? What's Keeper?
Let's get the minute out of the way before we do it to Masterpiece. Yes.
What's Keeper? Oh, Keeper.
Oz Perkins.
Perkins. I did not see this. I think we talked about it last time. I was going to see it, but then I missed out and it left either.
Very mid.
Yeah.
Is it worse than Monkey Man? I hated that movie.
I liked it slightly more than the Monkey, but they're both just fine.
I said Monkey Man. Yeah, I meant the Monkey. Yeah.
Monkey Man.
I think it has more purpose than the Monkey, but it's just like too by the numbers.
Yeah.
Keeper is
as somebody who likes the Monkey.
You like the Monkey?
Monkey is just like, I thought it was fine. I had a good time.
I'm with you. Monkey was boring.
Monkey was bad. I was like, oh man.
Anyway, at least at least the movie it's fun. It has fun with its concept.
Barely.
This again, like Josh said, is very by the numbers, and like it doesn't really give Tatiana Maslany much to do.
Well, you do have Tatiana Maslany though. She's the best part of the movie. She
that's great. That's shocking for you guys to say it's by the number. The trailer just looks very like seemingly complex.
It's very just like good for her type storytelling.
Not only that, but like within like the first maybe 10 seconds, the movie opens with like this montage. Very telegraphed. Within the first 10 seconds, you are like, okay, I know what's going on, and there's no surprises after that.
Wow. It's shocking.
The designs are really cool. Once you get to the creatures, really cool designs, but they're not really used as much.
Yeah, I will say the atmosphere that this movie creates kind of reminded me of what was that movie with something The House with Rebecca?
The Night House. Okay,
the Night House. Yeah, like
that
that's
movie's
kind of like
way better than this.
Way better. But like similar, like kind of like trying to
It's
create the same
cozy
atmosphere.
horror.
Yeah.
Cozy atmospheric horror, yeah.
Yeah.
I think some of the camera setups are really interesting in this. Like that's
Yeah.
decent direction, but
Yeah.
I just think it's a very bad script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the well, actually, I'm not gonna make this comparison. Never mind.
Go on.
Go for it.
You're not watching
Okay.
the stream.
I love long legs.
Spoiler alert.
Is it that?
I'm not gonna spoil this shit. I really like long legs. I love it.
I love long
okay.
legs.
But
Uh-oh.
between
here we go.
this, the monkey, and some of his previous work,
Osborne needs to be done.
not only
Wow!
that,
we do lock him away.
he's like my comparison was gonna be he's like the male Emerald Fennell. Great director, needs to stop writing his shit.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay. That's sorry.
But I don't think he even wrote this movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't write this movie.
I don't know.
That's the
I don't know,
problem. I think he wrote Onwards, but not.
Long Legs
Here It
original?
Is.
I think he wrote the script for the
Okay.
monkey, but the monkey is based on like a Stephen
But
King.
Monkey is a Stephen
Sure.
King thing. Is Long Legs the original screenplay?
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's
Yeah, he wrote Onwards and the Monkey,
There you go.
but didn't write Keeper. So
okay.
I don't know what that
What's
says.
I don't know. We're back to square one.
I need to see Hansel and Gretel. I think he did that, right?
Yeah, that movie was cool.
I need to see that.
That movie was like a huge deal, right? When it came out, I thought it
Right
was
on,
like
Hansel,
a pretty
yeah.
like a box office hit or something.
Not box office, but
Well, it was
like,
2020, so
yeah, I think critically.
No, that was
it
like that was 2012. Let's see.
2012?
Yes.
2020.
It's 2020. You're thinking of Gretel and Hansel.
Oh
He was
yeah,
thinking of the Jeremy Renner one, right?
Yeah.
Which I like Gretel and Hansel.
No. This movie you're talking about was Gretel and Hansel. You're thinking about Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, yes.
You got
Me?
switched. No,
Oh.
Edgar. The blockbuster one is Hansel and Gretel.
Okay,
Yes,
The like, action movie, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or this one is Sophia Lillis.
I digress.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm with you, Osgood. His next movie is the cast I like. It's that one girl from
The summer that I turned pretty.
Bottoms. I thought it was
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this is Vanna Rose.
yes.
Liu,
yes,
is that
yes
from
100%.
Helen Harper?
Exactly. He gets it. Josh gets me. So
The
Wonder
young
Man.
people, okay. And she's not even in that movie.
she's not.
No.
Who's in that
Fucking
movie?
racist over here.
Is it?
Is it the girl
No,
from the summer that I turned pretty?
It's Lila Ton. Yes, it is, Edgar.
See, I was right.
Okay.
She's not even Asian.
Yeah. Anyways, let's move on, guys. Let's move
Anyway,
Nico
I was
Parker, Nicole Kidman's in that movie though.
on. Okay. Cool.
Heather Duram, Tatiana Maslany is back. Joey Knoxville. Decent cast.
But yeah, I saw Jay Kelly.
Tell the
Um,
people how many minutes you missed.
I couldn't just talk about the movie.
Were you late?
You
were late?
Yes, I told you I was late. Because this wasn't playing.
You're one of us now?
Do not compare me to you LA fuckers. But Netflix and AMC, they're not nice to each other. But so I couldn't go to any of my AMC theaters
For now.
to do this. For now. I couldn't go to any of my AMC theaters. I had to go to this like super bougie movie theater.
Bougie. Well, what made it bougie?
It's one of those movie
The
theaters like
dine-in?
yeah, it's dine in and it's like
Where is it? Cinepolis? Or some shit like that.
What's it called?
No, it's a Cincinnati.
Anyway, not important. Not
It's a
important. Go.
Cincinnati thing. It's like Liberty something. Anyways,
Anti-woke movie theater over here.
the movie time said 4:00. I get there at 4:15, and I'm late. Like, come on! Like 15 minutes is preview time. Like, come on!
Not there, I guess.
Not there, I guess. Right? For AMC, I'd be early. I'd still be at the third trailer.
Yeah, you'd be so early.
Yeah. Anyways, I get there. I get there.
2 months with A-list, and you've already turned into one of us.
Not gonna lie, you're right. I can't imagine. I'm like, how much money did I waste at Cinemark compared to AMC?
Right?
Because it's crazy.
He gets it now. He gets it.
Granted,
How
Cinemark
much
had
money
less.
have you saved? See, now you can put that money to your physical.
In
media.
November,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
October, I saved like a shit ton.
Okay, if we want to do a little side note, did you buy any Tertarians?
No, I didn't buy any Criterion.
Okay.
I missed out
Not
on
your
the
boy, Ice White Shot.
I mean, still Dylan. You still have till Friday or till Monday.
Do I really?
Yeah.
Sweet. I might. I've had it on my Amazon cart, and it's
Scratch
just
that,
looking at me, but like,
Ice White Shot,
Sporting
Ice White
Barnes Noble feels better.
what'd you say, Edgar?
Ice White Shot.
Should I get?
It's
I
sold
never
out.
saw it.
It's sold out everywhere.
Is it on Amazon?
Yeah.
All right,
It's
then get a risky business then.
Eyes Wide Shut is not on Amazon. Yeah. Oof.
These
Blu-ray
fucking
is.
losers.
Anyways, I like Risky Business though. I've already
Get
seen
the
that
4K.
though.
Get the
The-
4K.
The criterions I like to get are ones I haven't seen before.
You haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut?
No, that's my blind spot.
Oh, okay.
Tom Cruise. Don't say whoa to me, Josh. Anyways, I fucking saw Jay Kelly, guys. Anyways, I get there and he's having a pool conversation. So I missed like the first 5 minutes.
A pool conversation?
With the daughter?
With the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the best shot of the movie.
You told me that, yeah.
Isn't it out today?
I think
Or
it's
when
out
is it?
today.
It's out on Netflix.
Or
Yeah.
next-
Hey, we'll
Yeah.
pause this. Go watch the opening and come back.
Come on.
I could be a dick and just like play it on my phone right now, but that's not how cinema intended.
Not according to Tetsuya.
I mean, in the future, maybe.
Anyways, this movie rocked.
Right?
I'm surprised it's got mixed reviews.
He's awesome.
I thought this was really engaging, really fun, really good. The slight bits of comedy really work, but the most impressive stuff that I was like super surprised at. I shouldn't be surprised because it's Noah Baumbach, but like the reflective nature of this movie took me by surprise. Play the thing, Josh. Play the spoiler alert thing.
Play Patrick.
Spoiler alert.
Thank you. I did not expect him to be going back like in his past. What the fuck are we
He's
doing
the
here?
flash. The it's fucking like Big Bold Beautiful Journey ass shit.
Yeah, but better. And
I won't disagree.
It is better. It is.
I won't disagree. Yeah.
I really liked like him, like, and George Clooney is cooking in this movie.
Evan, I told this to Josh. I mean, I do understand the praise that Adam Sandler has been
I do
getting,
too. Yeah,
but I don't
But
understand like
that's
the
George
early.
Clooney's movie.
Yeah, no, like the early reactions of saying like, "Oh, he just playing himself." Adam Sandler is the
That's
standard. It's
stupid.
like, I don't get it, and
I don't get it.
even then, that's the point of the movie.
yeah. Like he's reflecting on himself, and he has a really interesting like adult and like a very adult and meaningful growth.
Spoiler alert.
The scene in the fucking forest is insane.
That was really stunning. That
With
was stunning.
Riley Keough,
With
like
his
that is
daughter? Like, what
so
are we
fucking
doing
good.
here? Like, what?
so good.
There were so many times in this movie where I like stood up, not stood up, but leaned forward.
I mean,
Like again at the beginning when he's like looking over himself, like going in that first acting job with his best friend, where he kind of like
Audition.
steals.
we haven't talked about Billy Crudup yet, which
Billy
is
Crudup's
a
great.
scene stealer.
He crazy.
My
He always-
best supporting actor.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah. He's fantastic in this. He's fantastic in this. And he had a very big, small presence, big impact type shit, and he was really, really good here. But yeah, the direction in the script really, and again, it's Noah Baumbach, but it really took me by surprise because, again, him going through his path with his audition, some of his communication with both his daughters, which are both really unique. Like he has a different relationship with his younger daughter than his older daughter, and I like how the movie played off of that and how they both have different visions of their own father. Was really, really emotional and really telling. And just the way that the movie talked about how different characters, whether it's Adam Sandler, his own daughters, how they reflect on his persona of the persona of Jay Kelly and how he sees himself, and how he's impacted their lives.
And
but
how
both
it all comes back to his relationship with his dad too.
with his dad. Yeah, that was very surprising as well. Like it was very family focused. It's about family. It's a very family focused movie, but it does so in a very intriguing and unexpected way that's still very like appetizing and still very appealing.
And like it's doing all this while also talking about how it's like being an actor and how that fundamentally changes your outlook on life. Like the train scene, how he like we did those shots of the people just done about by their days and him interacting with them. I think is really fucking special stuff.
Really great. And also, like, I didn't love it as much, and like some of the other characters had their own individual stuff going on. I didn't really vibe with Sandler and Laura Dern's stuff in this movie. I didn't really connect with it that much. Maybe if I give it a second watch. But like I was more so connected with what Jake Kelly was going through than their own Paris stuff. But I did love Sandler's arc in general, though, and how it comes full circle with Jay at the end of the movie. Their conversation at the end, like, dude, I'm your best friend. You don't gotta bullshit me. That kind of shit. Like, I really liked that. A very friendship, a strong friendship at the end there between both of them. So yeah, the character work here was just really, really special. Really, really special. Great script, great score.
Our guy Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson, yeah, like the Patrick Wilson and Adam Sandler scene, I really liked as well. That was really cool. That was really well done. It's like, really, you're firing me, like.
And the ending is very like Babylon-esque.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. That was good. Yeah, I was watching it, being like, I gotta watch more George Clooney movies. But yeah,
Michael Clayton.
I've never seen Michael Clayton.
So, yeah, I neither.
You
should watch The Ides of March though. He directed that. Banner.
Yeah, I didn't like
Ryan Gosling too.
I haven't seen Ides of March, but I think I saw his other two directorial movies and I didn't like it.
Midnight Sky.
Midnight Sky was
Lucy
bad.
in the Sky.
I didn't see that.
Midnight Sky sucked. I saw that for New Year's Day or whenever it came out on Netflix. My parents fell asleep. They're like, Evan, stop picking the movies. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be good. It's George Clooney. And we ended up watching Beauty and the Beast afterwards. Anyways.
Which one?
Shut up. The animated movie. But,
Okay.
I love that movie to death. Yeah, I love it.
I imagined the remake when you said that.
Sorry,
Yeah, me too. That's why.
I meant the animated one. I love that movie. Like I've been doing a thing where I watch like a Disney animated movie like on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Like I did Beauty and the Beast last year or a couple years ago. I did Aladdin last year because I hadn't seen
What's your favorite of the 90s? Everyone has a different
it's
one.
Lion King. It's Lion King. But Lion King and
Mine's
Beauty and the Beast are like right there. Like Lion King, Beauty and the Beast are.
Lion King's like my fourth out of the top four, the main four.
You're wrong, but it's okay.
I mean, they're all banners, but
they're all bangers. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Edgar, what's yours? Why is it Tarzan?
Tarzan's 2000s.
I love. Is it?
Is it 90s? It's late 90s. Late 90s.
It's 99. Yeah.
Funny enough, that was my favorite movie when I was growing up.
Tarzan is like my shit.
Yeah. What else came out in the 90s from Disney?
Mulan.
The big four, I think, are Aladdin, Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid's 89, but it's the same.
Mulan.
That's late 90s though, right?
Still 90s.
Still 90s.
I wasn't a Mulan kid. I was
what?
This fucking guy.
Wow,
it's that Kingdom Hearts was like my touchstone for Mulan.
That's crazy. I love Mulan. Like I grew up watching that Stampede shit. That was fantastic.
Hell yeah. Toy Story counts too, no or no?
No. It was Disney before they bought Pixar. Pixar became a thing like in Toy Story 2.
That's 2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might
Aladdin
have to go...
is fucking great too.
Aladdin's
fuck yeah. Honestly, I might have to go with Mulan now that Evan brought it up.
Thank you. Mulan's
a Goofy movie. That's up there for me.
Is a Goofy movie 90s?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. The road trip, that's 90s?
Yeah. It's like late 90s, but yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's move on here. Wicked for Good. Let's go.
Oh,
John M2's
bring the vibes down once again.
Masterpiece. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, Goofy movie was 95.
95. Wow, before I was born.
Same year as Toy Story.
Wow. Interesting.
Are we really talking about Wicked?
We are.
I've been depressed all day. Give me a break.
You guys already talked about it kind of during the Oscar episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
What
didn't
are
hate,
your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
I didn't hate this as much as
I don't
you
think he gets that, Edgar.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Never mind.
Okay. But I didn't hate this as much as you guys did. I thought it was just decent. It is disappointing though, because I liked the first one. But yeah, this one didn't have nearly as many memorable songs as even the first one. Like the musical numbers weren't as like interesting to me, weren't as memorable to me, despite the good performances in this one. Ariana's good, Cynthia are good, but like I didn't vibe with the character journeys in this one, and Cynthia Erivo's. Yeah, I mean, Ariana's character goes on an arc. There is an arc there, but
Not really.
yes, there is. She's not the same person she was at the beginning of the movie.
Because she was changed for good.
Yes, thank
But
you,
not
Josh. You
actually.
paid attention.
But not actually.
She was changed for good. For the
But she just
better.
goes back to being the same character, same
No, she
fucking
doesn't.
character at the end.
No, she doesn't. She's a very selfish character even in the beginning of the movie. Whether it was her love for Fierro or just her positioning, and it changes. But fuck, what was
Does it change organically? That's the question.
I mean, yes,
It's a
yeah.
little forced.
Weirdly enough, I think
Changes.
this movie's politics are very all over the place.
Very
Weirdly
messy.
enough.
Very messy.
Do you come to Wicked for good for the politics of the world?
The first one
okay.
has some interesting stuff. Yeah,
The
Yeah.
animal stuff.
Wizard of Oz is very political.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't go out of it. If I write a review of Wizard of Oz, I'm not mentioning the politics of Oz.
Okay, here's the difference between this and Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is very
This
obvious.
is a bad movie. Wizard of Oz is a good movie. There we go.
Yeah. Well, that's true. The Wizard of Oz, even though like again you are swept away by the whimsy of that movie, at its core, that movie is about the Great Depression and people wanting
Exactly.
to like escape that state of mentality and like financial whatever you want to call it.
Capitalism taking advantage of that.
Yeah, and like wanting to like have some whimsy back into your life. That's really what the Wizard of Oz is. Even though like again, you don't really have to be thinking about that when you're watching the movie because again, the movie does a really good job of just fucking distracting you with the magic
It's
of the
the
movie.
subtext. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas with this movie, it tries to actually like address some of those stuff and
Tries to solve racism or fascism.
or end fascism. And it does it very weirdly. Like I don't know what the message it's trying to say about it.
It's Alphabus. Okay, first.
Spoiler alert!
Everybody has seen this movie.
Alphabet tries to fucking change Oz for the better, get rid of fascism. Then she gets sent away, and Oz continues to. Okay, the monkeys are the animals are bad. All right,
Yeah. I mean,
that's all I got from this movie. That's all it gave me.
I think there's a little bit more than that, but it is a very messy
And the
movie.
relationship, sure, but like in terms of the overall like the other like stuff it's doing with the world is like I don't understand what it's doing. it's
Fair
it's
enough.
not succeeding.
I was, by the way, she is a terrible witch. In both movies, a terrible witch. Whenever she opens up that book, nothing good ever happens.
Exactly.
I'm like, why is she such a powerful witch when she's supposed to be very powerful, but every time she does anything remotely magic wise, it sucks. Like she screws over a lot of people's lives here. The whole Fierro
She turns fucking SpongeBob into a Tin Man.
that was bad. Then she just walks away and leaves. I'm like, what is happening?
Then
here?
the whole Nessa character frustrated the fuck out of me. Like,
I didn't know why.
okay,
they
she's
made
a
that
fascist now after the first movie. That was a weird change. That was like really sudden.
It was a very drastic change, and also like this movie is so messy in terms of editing and pacing. But like,
It's some of the worst
Talk
pacing
about
I've
it.
seen.
why like her sister dies in a very comedic, weird way.
And they
then
fight over it without even like over her grave.
You don't address it at all. Why does
They
Ariana's
fight over a
character,
man over her grave.
why does Ariana's character have a deeper sequence of her mourning than Cynthia, her own character.
Exactly.
I'm like, what is happening here? Your own sister. And Cynthia bends down to start like saying something. Ariana within seconds is like something snappy or something witty, and they start fighting. I'm like, let her grieve. And then they did this whole.
And the ways this movie addresses Wizard of Oz are just so in detriment to the whole story. It's
Okay, let's talk about that, because on one hand, I do understand why it is the way that it is. It's not, and not just because that's how the play.
It's a rights issue.
Yeah, it's a rights issue. So I get it.
Why even tell the story if it's not going to be a complete story?
Well, that is part of
how the Wizard of Oz plays into it.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Like, again, like in an ideal world, which I don't even think it would be that ideal, but in an ideal
world,
the
story, I would be fine if I know the point you're going to. If they remade Wizard of Oz in parts, so I did.
Wait, what?
Yes, to like have this be a complete story, you'd kind of needed to.
Not really.
Yeah. Because Firo just suddenly becomes a Scarecrow Man at the end, and like
I think that's
so random and how it's interweaved.
I think it's a messy part for the movie. I think for the play, nobody has ever made any complaint.
That's why it should have been adapted, because I don't think it works as well in the movie.
That's fair, but I don't think the story in itself and its connection to Wizard of Oz is a problem. It's a very successful play.
I'm saying if you do adaptation to a movie, it becomes a problem because you kind of have to fill those gaps.
And also the movie is relying within that the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, which surprisingly, probably a lot of younger generation hasn't seen the Wizard of Oz.
I don't know.
Like, again, like I'm not saying like, oh, do I want to see a remake of the Wizard of Oz? No, but like, again, like
if you want to tell a complete story, you kind of had to do at least more than what they did.
Yeah, and like what I said last time when we were doing the award show podcast or whatever, I can only imagine how many people in this industry throughout the decades had like tried or thought about like remaking it and just like either couldn't because of rights issues or wouldn't because of just an ethical decision. But like if you were ever gonna have a reason to actually do it, this would have been the time. And like again, it's unfortunate. Like I mean. Unfortunate because it comes down to like a rights issue, but like one of my points also that I made during that episode is that part of why the movie feels so weird editing wise as well, it just feels like again I made this comparison, it feels like one of those video game like cutscenes compilation videos where you just like drop in the middle of like a scene,
especially for like The Last of Us where there's so much story in the gameplay that you miss when watching that.
I mean, I wouldn't say...
I think the main... Sorry, I don't want to lose this thought. I think the main problem, just to put it simply, is that if you have Elphaba as a character in the first movie and you're trying to like make her be so against
fascism,
bigotry, have her be open to all of these different viewpoints and stuff, and then in this movie she doesn't care enough about her sister's death, but she goes after a young kid and tries to kill her just because she has her sister's shoes.
She doesn't try
to kill her. It just doesn't work. She kind of is.
No, she's plain and simple is not. But like,
she's so aggressive toward her for her shoes of a sister she didn't even get to mourn.
Yeah, and I think that's a problem with the movie.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Than like the actual story of Wicked. You know what I mean?
I'm saying this I'm sure it works better in the play, but I'm saying for this movie, they did not do it justice.
And I agree with you. My main criticism is how the movie specifically, construed those connections with Wizard of Oz. Because that's kind of the stuff that I was interested in. Because I was like, a lot of my friends, like one of my best friends in high school and in college, saw the play multiple times. And I'm like, okay. She told me that how the second part isn't as good as the first, but the interactions with Wizard of Oz is kind of interesting. So I was like, okay, I'm really interested to see how they go about this in the movie. And I think adaptation wise, it just doesn't connect. Like you're saying, for some reason,
even just like some aspects of the story, like the source material in general, I'm like, how is this the worldwide phenomenon play? It's just so uninteresting to me.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's extremely like
how clunky it is.
Again,
even like adaptation aside. I don't know, like even
I
just
think that
from the
was the point.
groundwork.
I don't think it's clunky to connect it with the popular story. It's its own. It's not like because it's
No,
not.
it is because like it's taking our viewpoint of the Wizard of Oz and connecting them with characters that don't make sense to fill those characters. Like I don't understand how like Firo does not make sense as the Scarecrow to me. Same with Bach as the.
It's a different. It's confusing, but it's not like this. In my opinion, this is a different universe than like what Wizard of Oz is. Like Fiyero.
And why make it use the same imagery as the movie?
Because you can. Because it just you're.
But that just confuses people. That confuses our perceptions of the movie.
Maybe, but like for me, and I think that was kind of a messy thing that needed to be addressed in this movie, because like plain and simple, this for me as I watched the end of this movie, I'm like, so this has to be a different multiverse than what Wizard of Oz is, because
that's stupid.
Because these characters aren't the characters
I
at all.
don't think that's like what we need right now.
What do you mean what we need right now?
I
don't need anything right now.
I understand
what beneficial.
I understand what Evan is saying, because I do agree that this is supposed to be like a reimagining of like the events connected to the Wizard of Oz.
It's a
John Chu doesn't think so.
Well,
he does. Like there's no
the
way.
same imagery as the movie.
Because it's like because again you're going off of the movie, but it's its own reimagining.
Exactly. Don't make a whole new interpretation of Oz then.
But I mean, that's not appealing to people. People want to see like
exactly. That's the problem.
but and you're saying it's clunky, but I'm saying it's appealing for a reason, right? Like
because it connects. I think it would be way more interesting if it had nothing to do with the movie. It was a different interpretation of Oz, but that wouldn't make money. So here we are.
Yeah.
So
what's not beneficial about it? I'm saying it's not beneficial. Who's not beneficial to?
Do a different version of Oz if you're telling the story.
Again, even if they
different
wanted
imagery,
even if they wanted to, they can't. They couldn't.
Yeah,
I mean, fucking Sam Raimi did.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, man, a lot of different like loopholes.
Well, this is a bad script, but
it was still based off of a lot of stuff from the movie. It was just very different and bad.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
And okay, let's leave all of that bullshit aside. I need to talk about something.
Okay.
We need to talk about something.
Do we?
Probably one of the most, not just of the year, maybe ever.
Whoa.
One of the worst character motivations that I've seen in a movie, with the Cowardly Lion. Of him saying that the reason why he's such a fucking coward is because Elphaba freedom from slavery, and he didn't have enough struggles in his life. Okay, that's a fucking message.
I was baffled.
I was trying not to die laughing at theater, man.
I mean, there's no way. There's no way this is true. There's no way. Like what? I was so. And by the way, that did not sound like.
I was like, yeah.
That did not sound like Coleman Domingo. By the way, I was like, who is that?
He was trying to do a voice, which is fine. Let him. But.
Like if somebody told me, like if nobody told me that was Coleman Domingo, I would have never guessed. But either way, you're right. That motivation was crazy. That was wild. Yeah.
If we move on, I don't want to talk about this fucking movie anymore.
You're letting it really anger you. For me, it wasn't
it's
that
bad.
There's been a ton. Like for example, I hated The Monkey more than this movie.
That's crazy.
This movie wasn't the best, but I've seen.
Also, one last thing before we move on, going back to the whole reimagining of the Wizard of Oz, and one of the reasons why again they wouldn't have been able to do it because of fucking rights issues. But one of the things that would have been beneficial about telling also the Wizard of Oz story from the perspective of the gang with Dorothy is because you would actually get fucking character development with Bach and fucking Fiyero, and we don't get nothing of that.
We just did them that's one of my main problems, that we're missing so many chunks of character development because they can't remake those scenes.
Yeah.
But from a different perspective. Yeah.
But again, it would have to be a different movie because like Bach is a completely different character than Scarecrow.
That's the whole problem. That's it.
I don't think it's a problem, but like they didn't have time to dive into it. I think it's cool that it's different, but it's just not they didn't dive into anything.
And
With
they
Bach
still,
or
but
Fierro.
they choose to use the same imagery as the movie. That's the fucking problem.
I think you're the only one having that problem.
No, I'm not.
Because you guys haven't grown
Go
up.
watch the big picture.
None of you guys have grown up watching the play. I knew about this for decades, and it was never a problem that was brought up. I've only
Yeah,
heard
but
this
like
recently when
the
the
play
movie
is
came
stupid now.
The
Well,
play is
okay.
stupid
idea.
now? Come on,
It
John.
sounds stupid.
Here's the thing.
That's
Here's the thing. And I get both of your points, but the thing is, at the end of the day, this is still an adaptation.
Exactly.
Make changes.
Yeah,
And again, the changes that we're asking for, not possible. Legal reasons.
not new
we've already
songs. Fucking
established
made
this.
story changes.
And Fierro is a completely different character. Whether we like it
No,
or not.
changes from the play, not from the movie.
Oh,
from the
okay.
original movie, to adapt it.
Yeah, that part's completely fair. And I think he did make slight changes that weren't really good.
Yeah, he added 2 new songs.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I mean like in terms of, because I think the play does go into
The play is way more about
Again.
Alphaba and Glenda's relationship.
no.
Way
What-
less
what
about
I'm saying
Fierro,
is-
right?
No, what I'm saying is, again, this is from people who have watched the play. Because I had a long conversation with my friend who told me about this. Like, there is a longer scene of her mourning Nessa in the play, for
Yeah.
example. There is more scenes about them. Like the stuff that we get in this movie, they are brought up upon deeper.
I think the
at
problem
least.
is that they,
in the
from the
play.
movie, they focus way more on Fierro. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. I heard that from a little bit of people. Most people are saying though that the Fierro stuff was solid. Like for example, like the whole when Fierro betrays Ariana, like they kind of lingered on that a bit more in the movie in that one scene. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, that section with the Cowardly Lion is gonna be our clip out of the month.
That was crazy. That was that was weird.
Did you see the I don't think you're on TikTok, Evan, but like someone was like,
We'll send
napping
it to
as, like,
him
member.
on Instagram.
Yeah,
We'll
send it
to
to
him.
me. I saw Eternity though. Has anybody seen Eternity yet?
Saw it yesterday
Another frustrating movie. Let's
or 2
go.
days ago.
I liked Eternity. I really liked Eternity.
I was loving this movie, like legit, like really, really into it
Me too.
up until the climax of the movie, until like third act.
Mhm.
I actually liked the climax
I think this movie falls apart big time
in terms of her decision or what.
in terms of her not having a decision, and not knowing what to decide. This movie has
think,
4 endings.
yeah,
I
I
think it
think
was fair though. I liked it.
like
I don't know. I
from
think
a-
he's got to commit, and it didn't.
yeah, I think from a
Sorry.
rom-com-
Spoiler alert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From a rom-com perspective, the route that they took makes sense. It's a trope, like it's a cliche, and it's fine, whatever. The thing is, up until the third act, at least for me, I was really appreciating the movie's surprisingly mature outlook on relationships and love, with the whole thing with Elizabeth Olsen's character of not getting the chance to be with the person that she wanted it to be from the beginning, and the fact that she moved on and had like this whole life with Miles Teller. And when that moment hits with Miles Teller where he realizes like, oh shit, she's here in the afterlife, but she looks the way that she looked at her happiest moment, and her happiest moment was when she was with him. I thought, like, honestly, first of all, I thought that's where the movie was gonna end. I thought we were like nearing the end of the movie.
Really?
But
Me too.
Yeah. But and again, going back
I
to
thought
my
we were dead
origi-
before that.
yeah. And going back to my original point, I thought that was very mature, both for the character and the storyline and the way that it plays with the tropes. And I would have, I at least in my opinion, I would have like really appreciated if the movie just stuck to its guns. Personally, if you were, not that I'm gonna like play the pick me girl type game here, but like if I was like in Elizabeth Olsen's shoes, like it is the obvious option that you should
Obvious?
pick the
I think the obvious is Miles Teller.
Yeah.
No, that's what
Or
I'm
being
saying.
alone.
No,
Well,
no,
I think sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. I think my problem is that every scenario would have been interesting, but the fact that we got all 3 in the same movies is the thing is this falls apart. Like pick one.
Yeah. Like what I'm trying to
That's
say is that
frustrating to me.
what I'm trying to say is that it should be obvious that it is Miles. It should be like it shouldn't even be a question. But the fact that the movie goes against that and almost commits to doing the opposite. Like I respected the fuck out of that
Yeah.
up until like it reverses it. I just it just became very like over
And even like if they did
complicated.
where she, I think it's maturity where she like doesn't pick either of them because she's had
Yeah.
enough life with both of them, and I think that's interesting if it
Yeah.
committed to that.
Yeah.
And if it just like chose the Mount Tower for like, I don't know, I think it like over complicates itself.
Interesting. I mean,
But-
I disagree. I think I got her wavelength, and I think it is pretty. I wouldn't say it's immature to have a decision then go back on it.
I agree with that. I just like I'm
because-
saying just as far as for the
Execution wise,
movie's
it's
sake,
very
yeah.
messy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But,
I
like-
really liked it. I liked because I was wondering. I was like, because I did not think it was the end of the movie when Miles made that decision. I was like, okay, this is the beginning of like a third act kind of thing. But I thought it was very respectable by him.
Yeah.
She gets it, and I did like the notion of this was because it challenges it. I liked how it challenged her happiest moment being this moment, but then just because it's your happiest moment doesn't mean it's going to be your happiest like sequence of
Yeah.
events. It's
Yeah.
a moment for a reason. So I kind of like that you then went it back against it, and I really felt for me at least it increased the emotionality of this movie because I really did then feel for homeboy the war guy
I do
Callum. I felt for his character at the end when she was like, I'm sorry, I got it. Like I felt really bad for his character.
think
But
I think it works enough because of the performances. I think
Yeah.
they're all fantastic.
yeah, I agree completely. But yeah, I was on board for the swings and then the changing of the mind and everything like that. I do get what you're saying. The commitment would have been very different, but even with the non-commitments, and it does kind of play with the whole rom-com angle. I still do think it was a very sincere kind of film overall still.
Yeah.
And I applaud it for actually spending time with these individual relationships. Like it
Mhm.
actually does a good time with the love triangle angle, which was I think a lot of people's trepidations with this movie is like, here we go with the whole love triangle thing. But the movie does a very sincere job with it.
I think it's also very original, and I think the world building is very interesting. It's very cool.
I really like the world building here. It
Yeah.
felt like it kind of similar to other movies is, but you just like you get thrust into it and you're just kind of like brought into this world.
love
and
that
kinda
aspect
opens
of it.
up. And my girl Divine Joy Randolph.
Divine Joan Randolph, incredible.
so good in
Yeah.
this movie. She brings a light, bright energy to it, and you really connect with her relationship with Miles. And I liked a lot of the scenes. The movie does not work if we don't get those individual scenes with Miles and Callum. Like, how many times do love triangles exist where we don't get interactions with the men being men? Like, it's always the men and the girl. The other men and the girl is like the men and the men have a very interesting relationship that needs to be
That's how
settled.
Challengers is the best to ever do it.
Yes, Challengers does it very, very well. Because like the movie just doesn't work emotionally if you don't get the bar scene at the beginning, if you don't get the scene at the end where he like copies the job of Callum at the end. So I really liked that. It does get cliche at the end, but the movie overall, I think, just really enveloped me. I really, really liked this movie.
Yeah. Also,
one of my
one of
best
the
surprises
things-
of the year.
Yeah, one of the things that makes also the movie work really well, as Josh pointed out, were the performances. But what like really like sells them for me is you can tell that specifically Elizabeth Olsen and Miles Teller are having like a lot of fun with it. But like the reason why their performances are fun is because they're playing not against type, but like they're playing old people, in
Exactly.
young
And you can
people's
see
bodies.
that
And
through the
it's
performances too.
It's really
Yeah.
fun. It's really
Yeah.
fun.
It's really,
Like
really
that-
cool.
One of
Like the
the- one of the
swatting
most-
scene is so good.
Yeah, one of the most charming scenes of the movie. Yeah.
I like it when he comes over to get in the movie. He just sits down in her bed, like, "Hey, so what are we watching?" And she's like, "Get the f out of here!"
Like all their chemistry together is very good.
Yeah, like that scene when Miles Teller and Caleb they're like on the bar like getting drunk, and when they're like talking about like, oh, like you're kind of like the last thing that I saw before I die. Like again, it's very charismatic.
Yeah, and the whole thing about the war is really funny.
Oh, I was dying. It's like
Which
it's
war? The first or
Yeah.
second?
It's a Korean war. Like, come on, like, come
Korean
on.
War.
Oh, that was
Also,
so
that
funny.
bit where he's like going through his like room, and like they kind of like have like that confrontation, and he's like, "Hey, I also mess around with men, like maybe one or two. I don't know. I was just trying things."
That was cool.
Really
That
fun.
was really good.
Really fun.
Yeah. Oh, I also like the notion of being able to go through like your past memories. The way she kept going through like every single day, going through like.
I think got a
like a
little too
stage show.
repetitive, but
Yeah. I mean,
I like that, but the way she escaped that way, I think was a little too didn't work for me. Didn't work.
cartoon,
A little
not
too
cartoony,
realist,
but,
I
like,
guess.
yeah, like it got a bit goofy in terms of like, oh, we can
Yeah.
just do the whole distraction scene. But I liked it. I thought it was nice. And
Also, last thing, I also like that the movie doesn't answer the question. It does answer it, but not really at the same time. Of when one of the dilemmas that Miles is having in the movie is that he doesn't understand why she fell in love with them, and like the movie shows you like like a bunch of like
yes,
moments in their
It
relationship.
doesn't
but
answer it for you.
It
though.
doesn't answer it for you.
Yeah,
I really like
for
that.
Sure.
I like
That's pretty
going
cool.
back to the whole thing that it's like very mature in some points.
yeah.
Mhm.
Who directed this? This is a good movie.
I think it's a debut too.
Oh, nice. Okay. What a year for debuts. If that is the case. What else is After Eternity? I rewatched Wake Up Dead Man.
Never mind. Not a debut.
Not debut. Okay. Well, great movie by the guy. I rewatched Wake Up Dead Man. I love it even more. This movie rocks.
Me too.
This movie is so good. This is a top 10er of the year easily for me.
Really? Okay.
Sold out crowd again. Like it's crazy. like I wish it's got a wider theatrical release. Cause
Yeah, we saw it at the Egyptian theater in Hollywood, which is like
Ooh,
a
nice.
much better crowd than their first screening.
Oh yeah, you guys were struggling that first time, right?
Well, it was like the festival screening, a bunch of snobby people.
But yeah, it was really good. Because yeah, I saw this at the Chicago Film Festival, and it got a lot of laughs. But it's great to see at a regular screening and get the same amount of laughs, and the same like gags, like the whole masturbation part at the beginning of the movie.
So good.
With Josh Brolin and them. It's so good, so good. And you just like
Some of the best camera work of the year.
yeah, camera work is oh my gosh! Like I was even more blown away by
So
the direction this time around. Like I mean, oh my gosh, Ryan, so good. And I was more impacted by Josh O'Connor's scene, the phone call scene in this movie. That really worked for me in this movie. Like we actually has time to like sit down with the phone call.
That scene is incredible. Yeah.
I really took that in this time around. And the way this movie plays upon Daniel Craig's famous like third act reveal, the way he just like lets it. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but the way the third act reveal is kind of like challenged in this movie was very smart writing and a good evolution of his character and how he's interacting with the religion in this movie. Was very immersive, impactful, and a good step up for Blanc as a character.
Mm-hmm.
And Josh O'Connor is just he's so great.
Yeah, I did rewatch the first two as per my Thanksgiving tradition.
Nice.
I love this trilogy so much.
It's a great trilogy.
Mhm.
All hits. Okay, last movie for me was Zootopia. Do you guys have any other movie besides Zootopia before we get to that?
I think so. Train Dreams. Did you watch that?
I haven't watched Train Dreams yet, but I think I'm gonna have to watch it because it's a Best Picture nominee.
I mean, gonna have to. It seems
didn't-
so being forced.
It doesn't look that appealing to me, but I'll watch it.
Did you like The Life of Chuck?
No,
Oh,
Top notch.
okay.
I mean, this is better than The Life of Chuck. Come on.
They're the same.
Oh no.
It's very similar in terms of themes and what it's
Thematically, yeah,
trying to
but
do.
I think
Yeah.
this is like better executed.
It was better for sure. And Joel Edgerton is fantastic. And I was really moved by this. I think it's really a good companion piece to Life of Chuck, of what it like means to be a small part of this world, yet have your contributions to it be so grand to you. And it's overwhelmingly sentimental, very saccharine, but I love those kinds of movies. Obviously,
Maybe the saddest movie of the year.
Yeah, very sad.
Wow.
Felicity Jones is fantastic. William H. Macy has a great little supporting part. I think the direction is fantastic. It's what's incredible. This movie works a lot for me.
And one example of good narration in a movie this year, as opposed to Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck, yeah.
There's also another good example of narration. I can't remember now. There was some good narration somewhere. But yeah, I might watch it this weekend. If not, I'm gonna catch it this month for sure. I'll talk about it in our next recap. For sure.
Yeah, you gotta watch it since it's likely Best Picture nominee.
I know it's the last one between that and Secret Agent, which is not in theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, the other example of great narration that you were thinking was probably Wake Up Dead Man.
Yes, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Which we just talked about. Yeah, probably. That was a great narration.
All right. Do you want to talk about Hamnet, Josh?
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Well, you guys finally saw Hamnet. Did you both see it or just Josh?
I saw it. Yeah.
Nice.
I really love this movie with notes. Not bad notes, but it's a kind of a hard movie to watch at times. Very heavy.
Notes.
Yeah, like
what do you mean by
very
notes?
Notes in the sense that it can be like kind of slow for some people. Very slow paced.
My notes is that some of it's like overwhelmingly devastating, but I could kind of see through that. It's a little artificial. But I think the finale works well enough for it to be a great movie in my book.
Yeah. I think the reason why it might feel artificial for you is that it very much it's almost like
you just have to be on this movie's wavelength, and if you're not, then yeah.
Yeah, it's very exaggerated, but that's kind of the point. I mean, it is Shakespeare. It is supposed to play out as
yeah.
But like even like spoilers, I guess, if you've never fucking
okay.
Spoiler alert!
There we go.
I think this warrants the spoiler alert, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel it is very telegraphed, but yeah.
The whole thing with the children getting sick, starting with the daughter and the whole thing with the
I think J.W. Jupe sells it incredibly well.
Incredible. Like such
So
a great
fucking
year
good.
for like
Yeah.
young talent this year. Okay, Miles Caton, all of them, Chase Infinity. Man, what really, like, again, like, even though it is exaggerated and it might not work for everybody, that scene where he's finally gone. And
Oh my
obviously,
god! Don't
And
tell-
on the set, on the play, like the stage, it's fucking incredible.
yeah. But like when he's finally like he's dead, and Jessie has her breakdown, but then she goes down and helps like preparing the body and covers him with like the sheets or whatnot. And then the daughter comes in, and her reaction, like what is it that she said? Like, oh, it doesn't look like him.
Yeah.
Oh man, like
That broke me.
if you've been in that position or seen other people be in that position, like you just know how that shit feels. It's just fucking
Yeah, what I said in my review is that like
agree.
I really was struck by how this, like, what this says about art as a means through trauma, and I think it's all about the performances here is what really like sells that for me.
Yeah,
I think
big
Jessica
time.
Badlands is like a top 5 of the year for me.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Um,
instantly. Like the scene that Edgar's talking about, like that was the first time the movie broke me, and then of course
And the birthing scene too. I think
The birthing
she's
scene was-
fucking incredible.
Phew, yeah, really great birthing scene. But yeah, Jesse's reaction, and for me, whenever I'm watching a story and somebody dies, I am way more impacted by other people's reaction to it within the story. Like just throughout my life, I've always been that way. Like somebody dies, like unless it's a character I truly care about dying, then I'm hurt. But like I'm more connected with like, don't tell me. I was more angry at that point, but then sad. But anyways, the scene with the sister was just like, again angry than sad. the scene with the sister, like, oh my god, the conversation they were having, and it lingers too. Like the conversation they're having as they're both sick, as they're both like sitting there at night. Chloe Zhao did a fantastic job depicting that whole scene. And then the scene at the end, of course, with Jacoby Jupe, just for me is just top 10 performances of the year for me. I think he is just.
I think the real like the little surrealist elements this has in it too, like of him on the stage when he's about to cross over. I think it's fucking really cool.
Yeah.
And like
peak.
The like little haunting sound design, I think is really cool. Like it just leaves or it like sets you into the mood of like a looming dread is coming.
Yeah, I've been listening to Max Richter's score for this since it released, and it's really.
I think the score was a little underwhelming, but the sound design is what really struck me.
You'll be surprised by how much the score really works for me on like a full album viewing. I was really taken with a lot of the tracks in this one.
I thought like the best part of the score was the overuse, like on the nature of daylight. Like that's not really for the movie. Yeah.
Oh, that's a scene that broke me too. That was a fantastic scene.
The best scene in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Great scene.
I also think the stuff with like Paul Mescal, like he doesn't allow himself to like fully grieve, and also he's not allowed to by the characters around him, by like Jessie Buckley, like that back and forward where she's like going off on him, like you weren't here, you didn't get to say goodbye.
I think this is Paul Mescal's best. I think there's a lot of new layers that he peels back. There's so much more.
Very fair. I think it's one of his best too. Yeah.
And part of what like really hits about the ending is that scene that I'm talking about of her going off on him about like you weren't here, and when she goes to like the little theater place that they're playing at, she's angry, she's confused, she doesn't understand what he's doing, but like halfway through the play, it's a moment that everybody who cares about art and storytelling has had in their lives of
instant fade just through the performance.
Yeah. They just get it. Like they get why storytelling is so fucking important and why it matters to the human soul. She gets it. Like again, like Josh said, it's all through the eyes. But like you see that transition of anger and confusing to understanding and like almost admiration for his work. It's really fucking weird.
I think Noah Jupe does a really good job of conveying that to her too.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, how have we not said his name? Noah Jupe was awesome here. Like, well,
that's really inspired casting too.
Yeah,
really inspired casting. Yeah,
to get the brothers in here, and just like the way he like his hand outstretched, it's like it's one of my favorite scenes of the year, top 5 scene of the year for me. It really took me. It really worked for me. Like,
this should go up a little bit for me.
You need a rewatch, I think.
I think so.
I'm seeing it tomorrow with my dad and brother, but my dad really likes the trailer for this movie, so he's been excited to watch this. So I'm curious to see how he feels about this movie, because it is a slower paced movie, but I also think it's not like I don't think it's boring either.
I don't think it's paced.
Yeah. So I'm
I mean, like if you watch the movies we watch, it's not slow paced.
Yeah. And there's some slight comedy too. I like the family dynamics in this movie too. Jesse's brother in this movie.
He's again just popping up in these great little roles.
Yeah. What's his
Joe
name?
Allen.
Thank you. Yeah.
He was great in Brutalist, straight here.
Yeah, I like him here too. But yeah, Paul Mescal is just he's never bad. He's always great.
I think he was a little not bad, but he was fine in Gladiator.
Oh, he's good in Gladiator. Yeah, I don't think he. Yeah, I think he did his job well in that movie. What's next?
I did rewatch this week Sentimental Value.
Oh, I need to rewatch it. I've only seen it once. I love it.
Words even better on rewatch. Again, I was crying a lot towards the end of this movie. Whereas, like, I didn't cry much during Hamnet. I was sobbing at points during. I don't know why though. I don't know why this one got me and Hamnet didn't. I think it's because Trejo's writing, I think, is a little more interesting to me, and I think it's a little more. It went to my soul a little more. It's speaking on more of. I related to it more. That's probably why. I don't know. I think this has for the best performances of the year. And it's it's my favorite movie of the year. So I really love this movie.
Yeah, I really want to rewatch it just so I can get more on an emotional.
On a rewatch, you also I understood Elle Fanning's character a lot more this time, and where her place in it, and how much like Elle Fanning as an actress has to do to convey this character. I think it's really impressive work.
Nice. Yeah, she's great. It really locked in for me during, of course, her climactic scene, but I also want to rewatch it to see like the scenes leading up to that choice. But yeah, great movie. I really want to see it again.
Is it just Zootopia time?
Oh yeah, I rewatched the first Zootopia too because it's been 9 years, which is crazy. It better not be 9 years for Zootopia 3.
Wait. Did we talk about Roofman last time?
Yeah,
I did, but you go ahead.
I think you did too. But if you want to talk about it again, go for it.
I'm
pretty sure you did.
After the episode, so
What?
Pretty sure you did.
I mean, I really loved Roofman. It's
a great movie.
4.5 for me. Worth a lot.
4.5. Nice. Yeah.
Okay, what's Zootopia?
Channing Tatum's best performance?
I think so. I think it's his best. Yeah.
Yeah. That and
Looking Lucky is like it's up there.
I was gonna say 22 Jump Street. Because I love that movie. But yeah, I adore the first Zootopia. Peak Disney. Peak Disney. So I had high expectations going into this one. I think the first Zootopia is like a 5 perfect movie in my opinion. And I think Zootopia 2 is one of the rare worthwhile Disney sequels, which is funny coming off of the heels of like a Moana 2 or other like Disney sequels just throughout its history. They're not good. They're not good.
Frozen 2 slander will not happen here.
I like Frozen 2. I don't think it's great though.
I love Frozen 2.
I think it's good. Not as good as the first one.
I'll never forget. I took one of the best naps of my life when I saw Frozen 2 for the second time, not the first.
Oh, okay. I think, damn, that's crazy. I thought you
your best naps of your life. That's crazy.
That's wild. I know.
Like, I think I fell asleep right before they went into the forest, and I woke up when like Olaf died. So I was like, okay.
Does Olaf die in Frozen 2?
Ted died for a second.
He comes back. Okay. I gotta watch Frozen 2.
I think it's leads better than the first movie. I love Frozen 2.
Leagues. High praise. But yeah, I loved Zootopia 2. I loved this movie. I'm gonna use the love word. I love Zootopia 2. It gets better the more I think about it, the more I talk about it with friends. I think it's very fun, very heartwarming, surprisingly more emotional than the first movie. I think the way the character dynamic between Judy and Nick goes is very good. There's
also less propaganda too.
Oh my God.
I did rewatch the first movie, Evan, and even though I really like it.
I'm not wrong,
but he's not wrong. There's a lot of propaganda in it.
Oh my gosh! I don't think.
It's trying to say it's trying to do the it's just a few bad apples type of argument in the first movie.
I never watched that movie thinking of propaganda. It's not in my headspace when I'm watching that movie.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's there, Evan. It's there. What do you want me to do? It's there.
I'll take your guys' word for it. I respect the opinion. But there's definitely less of that here. What I found interesting was that like this does it's another mystery angle, but it does the mystery on a different level here. The first one is more so of a whodunit kind of mystery, where you're kind of like looking at the breadcrumbs throughout the first movie for the reveal in the third act. This movie is not really a whodunit. Like, we kind of know who's the main antagonist are very early on in the movie, but I kind of like.
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to know though.
Yeah, we know who's chasing them. Basically, is what I mean, right? Like,
wait.
Spoiler alert!
The whole Andy Samberg twist.
he wasn't like he was part of the main group, right? But we still knew who the main bad guys were. It was a family of wolves.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like we knew who was on the run the entire, or we knew who was the antagonist at least the entire time. I did call the Andy Samberg though when I do. I want to pat my shoulder.
It's so obvious. Yeah.
I don't think it's that obvious.
Anytime a movie tries to like present this character as like, oh, I'm just like this, I'm very clumsy and this, and I'm the outcast of my family, is like, I'm onto you.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I have seen a lot of people say they like the mystery here more. I can't tell which one I liked more, this mystery or at least this twist versus the first twist.
I mean, I was like 15 in the first one, so it was a lot more gullible.
You were not. It came out in 26. You're not born in 2001, were
I
you?
was born 2000.
Oh wow.
Late baby December.
Wait, I was December, so
Okay,
I was
maybe you were
15.
youngin.
He was 15. Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, because I really like the twist in the first one. I think that might work for me. But again, I've seen that movie 10,000 times versus this one once. But I like, again, the beating heart of this movie is Nick and Judy.
I just realized it's been 10 years. Sorry, it's been 10 years since the first movie. That's crazy.
It's insane.
Crazy.
But also their heartwarming relationship is really good. I was surprised how much they went into like I can't live without you type shit. I was like, wow, we're finally like Disney's actually, we didn't get a full on kiss or anything, but like it was totally what?
They're finally on the furries.
I liked how sentimental this was, you fucking crazy. I really liked it. It was very.
You always need a kiss, don't you, Evan?
I like a kiss in movies. Sorry.
Quote of the night. Shit.
But also, I liked how.
Spoiler alert: he likes to kiss in movies.
Hey, to be fair, they were leaning into it really.
They were, yeah.
They were.
There's a lot more coded this time.
I will say that entire bit at the like partners therapy thing, gold.
Oh, the therapy thing was hilarious.
The zebras,
the elephant, and the fucking mouse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The humor in this was the big surprise of this. Like, so slapstick, so creative and smart with its humor. I think it's on the same par as the first movie.
Yeah.
Evan, did you like that Ratatouille reference?
Oh, that was good. I hate the rat fucker, but that reference. The references in this movie were really good. There's a
Shining reference.
The Shining was great. There's a quick Coca-Cola panda scene in there. I thought that was
Silence
really cool.
of the Lambs.
Yeah, it was just very, very, very funny across the board. The references
and the world buildings, I think, even more creative and interesting. In the first movie.
Josh, I really liked it. Like the first one really dived into like.
This is how you do a sequel.
Yes,
a really inventive story like this.
The first one's really about like the theme of like predator versus prey, but this one really goes into the history of how the world came to be and how like the different ecosystem came in there. I really like the world building here.
Andrew, can you bring up the video you took of our surprise in the screening?
Yeah. Okay, so a few things.
Don't explain it. Just show them first.
No. Okay.
What happened?
Okay, continue.
Oh,
we are waiting for you.
Okay.
I'll send it so he can see it from his phone.
Okay.
No, watch it on the stream. Or
Why
play
here?
on the stream. So everyone can see it.
That's here? Okay. Give me 1 second.
Send it to your computer or send it to me and I'll play it.
Don't you literally have a video of this? Why do you need mine?
Do I have a video?
Yes.
Let me see.
What went on in y'all screen?
You'll
Something
see.
very okay. Let me say
Very
this.
special.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but Josh wanted to watch Eternity instead of this, but I kept insisting on Zootopia too, and also the Eternity screening didn't work out.
I mean, it'll work out because I like this movie a lot more than Eternity.
Yeah. But okay, so earlier before the screening, you remember how I said earlier about my phone
I do
not
shitty?
cooperating with me? Yeah. I stayed outside of the movie theaters for like maybe 10 minutes because the AMC app wouldn't load because my Wi-Fi didn't work. My service didn't work. But then when I finally got in, I noticed that there were like a bunch of like people like acting weird, like employees, but I didn't.
Oh,
They weren't.
shit.
They weren't like AMC employees. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? And also that day there was an early screening for the Housemaid. Is it the Housemaid? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
mean
The one with with Sydney Sweeney and
Okay, I have it ready.
so I thought those workers were acting weird and walking around the theater for that screening, but it turns out that it was for our screening. Josh, take it away.
Oh wow. Okay. What is this? What the
That's the-
heck?
That's your boy and girl. What do you mean? Why is there no audio?
Because fucking StreamYard.
What the hell?
But see how she's fucking freaking out, like tweeting over here?
What is happening?
It's like for people who are only listening to
It's
this,
like an
which is
animatronic just glitching out.
This is creepy as hell.
the only animatronic that is working is Nick, and Judy is like freaking the fuck out.
Nick is
So-
just like, or Judy's just like going back and forth. What is she showing? Or is she like interviewing them?
she's like
Yeah.
asking them questions about
They
the
talk?
press tour for the movie.
That's
They can talk.
weird.
Has trouble backing out.
That's so awkward. Oh my
But-
god.
As that was happening, and after it ended, I turned to Josh and I just like said, isn't it crazy that this thing had like a bigger reaction than Jared Leto doing his thing for Tron Ares?
That was crickets.
Uh,
That's weird. That's so cool.
And
I'm
I was
only in
like,
LA,
sure,
baby.
I was sure we would end up on fucking Disney's social media because we were in the front row.
Oh, you
But
guys
it
were
was a
quiet?
different screening that they did. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's so weird. I've been like, what is happening right now?
I think the employees got mad at us because we were
And
like
it's-
laughing.
That's probably why they didn't use it.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
No,
They're
because like
hiding
the
back.
trailers happened, the whole Dolby Cinema thing happened, then Nicole Kidman
Nicole-
came on.
Oh, this
Then
is
when
after
cut
the
to black. It cut to black. Like we thought the projector
the-
broke. Then this
and
fucking
then
thing
lights
came out.
come up.
I've been pissed. Like, yeah, you got to do this shit before the movie. Like, don't do
Yeah.
this after the trailers. I've been pissed. Like, just show the movie already. That's funny. as
Or
hell.
after the movie, I guess. would
Yeah,
be
or like
better.
after the movie. Yeah, like before the trailers or after the trailers is wild. But yeah, Zootopia 2. I really, really like this movie. I really, really liked it.
Fun movie.
So, good year for animation. Good year for animation.
Is it?
From what I've, yeah.
You
You guys
guys
didn't see-
Chainsaw Man.
You guys, yeah, about to say y'all didn't see Chainsaw Man, so okay, it's
Yeah, we also don't like K-pop, so
yeah. Kill Demon Hunters is good. Good movie.
It's all right.
Wow,
It's whatever.
Fake fans.
I mean we're not fans at all. So
Go
like-
support your Ted Sarandos animation.
I will. actually.
what else do we have?
Do you guys want to talk about Pluribus or whatever the fuck you?
Oh, we have TV. Yeah. Before that, I did watch Ballad of a Small Player,
Mm.
the Edward Berger Colin Farrell movie that flopped, and
Oh,
no
yes.
one saw it.
Yeah. How was that?
Really interesting. Colin Farrell's great. I think it's really has some interesting commentary on addiction. I think it looks phenomenal. It's one of the most powerful movies of the year. Cinematography is great. It's decent. It's pretty good. I liked it.
Pretty good. Cool. Yeah, it's been on my
It's a little
list.
forgettable, but it's a lot better than people are saying. I think.
You're really selling it. That's quite the DVD.
I don't think it'd be for you, but I think Edgar, you might like it, or at least appreciate it.
Nice. Okay. TV time. TV talk.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. What a good month for TV. Pluribus, fantastic show. The Mighty Nein, fantastic show.
Let's do Pluribus first. I think
let's
we've
do-
all seen it, right?
Edgar, you watching Pluribus?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
You watched?
Did you
yesterday's
watch
episode?
yesterday's episode?
What's
No.
today? Is today what, Saturday?
Friday?
No, Friday, right? Well, technically, no. I haven't seen this week's, but yeah.
Okay. There's a
Well,
big
this
slate.
week, I'm kidding. I won't spoil it.
There's a bit spoiler though.
Yeah, there are a
All
couple of reveals here that is very
There's
interesting.
a bit cameo.
But yeah, I'm really loving this show. Rhea Seehorn is fantastic. She's phenomenal. It's unfortunate because I'm Emmys pilled, awards pilled, and her show is coming out so early in the awards season.
I don't think they'll hurt it this time. So I think the show's too good to deny
I think
it.
so.
Yeah.
Because the Emmys is next September.
Yeah, but May is when it stops. Is when submissions are.
That's
the one.
true. That's true. We do
So
have
it's not really that early.
we do have Zendaya coming back into the forefront as well. So we'll see how.
Wait,
that
is
goes.
that next year? When is it? That
April.
next year?
Yeah.
April?
April?
Right before the Emmy voting.
Shit.
And they love Zendaya, and that, but also they love.
I mean, Rhea Seehorn has narrative after being denied so long.
I agree. It might be Zendaya might have the Jeremy Allen White effect, where it's like they got tired of it after like a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
At least
It's been so long since season 2.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Rhea Seehorn is just unbelievable.
Incredible in this, man.
I think the one before this week was when she was all alone. She's really testing the limits of her isolation.
Yeah.
Really coming to terms with I love that scene with the wolves, or not the wolves, but just the coyotes, and then
So many little moments of like fascinating acting of like her waiting each time for the call.
Yeah.
And her like just a lot of physical acting.
Great Better Call Saul cameo there too with the call. That's
Who is that?
That's the guy. That's her boss. Hanlon. There's the H.
I haven't seen Better Call Saul.
Oh,
This is my first real Vince Gilligan project.
Have you seen Breaking Bad?
I've seen the first like 2 or so seasons, but I fell off.
Wow.
wasn't for me. Wasn't for me.
Okay.
Why, you don't like drugs or what?
Yeah.
I mean, not those, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad are 2 of my top 5 or 10 shows ever.
Is it?
So,
Would I be fine watching Better Call Saul without finishing Breaking Bad?
don't do that.
No.
No, you kind of have to watch Breaking Bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very crucial, especially like again, like not going into details, but like the show kind of goes back and forth between after Breaking Bad and what happened before it.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot.
Not a chore, Josh. It's a great show.
It felt like a chore. That was also like several years ago, so maybe I've changed a lot. So
You've matured.
I have, honestly,
Have you changed for the better?
for good.
We're good.
I've been changed for good.
For bad. Going back to this show though, I've been watching the show with a friend of mine, and like one of the most fascinating things about the show is the kind of questions that it poses to the audience in terms of like, obviously it is fucked up what happened to humanity, but at the same time you are thinking to yourself, there's no conflict, there's no violence, not really. Kind of like you achieve what a lot of people, a great majority of people claim they want, which is like world peace. You're not killing animals anymore. You're kind of like striving to like become like vegetarian, leading like a better, healthier life. And yet the thing that makes us human are all of those bad tendencies, are our violent tendencies, the way that we inflict pain on others. The fact that, like, again, like it's gonna sound terrible, but it's true. The fact that we're violent creatures just by nature, and that's part of what makes us human as well. Again, like it poses like all of these very interesting questions, and I think that's why the show is so successful with the dilemma with the main character of she wants to go back to normal, but like is normal worth it? And plus, also you obviously have the whole thing with like all of them being like a hive mind and having the memories of everybody.
I just want to applaud the show because it's probably one of the most interesting and creative like concepts for a sci-fi show I've seen, and it's being executed like really incredibly well because it's like it's always one step ahead of me, and I really respect when art does that. Like I'm surprised at how much we've already covered in the season so far.
Yeah, every episode.
It's similar to its Succession, where like that. So would also happen like that, where like I thought things that would be done in episode 4 would be take place during the whole season, but it's so urgent in getting to it what actually it's trying to say.
For sure, and I want to extend off of what Edgar was talking about, like about human nature. I wouldn't go as far as like we are violent by nature, but I think one of the more important things the show is talking about is just like the essence of connection. There is no more connection. There is no more back and forth. There is no more.
There's no more different viewpoints.
Yeah, exactly. You can't have peace without conflict. And the show kind of like bypassed the conflict and is saying you have the peace. There's no more conflict. And I think that conflict, even if it's not violent, there's a difference. There's no more difference because they're all the same. They're all one, which is more heartbreaking because like your loved ones aren't your loved ones anymore. I think
like a less smarter show would have gone to that theme in like season 3.
Yeah.
Would have like focused way too much on the opening episode as a full season.
That's completely fair. Yeah. But
I think it's really interesting that it's not doing that.
It tackles a lot in that first episode. And one of the beauties of the show is that while it is a very isolating type of show, Rhea is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. The show goes out of its way to portray how she's engaging with that isolation and how audiences are engaging with how she's engaging with that isolation as well. Because she's a very complex character. She's not, everybody's favorite cup of tea, but at every step, I'm kind of like, whether I agree or disagree with her, I understand what she's doing. And even her relationship with the other survivors in episode, like what, 2 or 3? That was crazy. We're reading survivors, like Josh said.
Already, episode 2, yeah.
Wow.
That would have been like a penultimate episode in a less like interesting show.
1000%. As soon as I heard in the premiere, when she asked like how many other survivors there are, and she said like 12 or 11, I was like, okay.
You're gonna set this up throughout the whole season.
I was like, okay, so we'll see that in the finale or season 2. Nope, she just says invite them all right now. I'm like, okay,
that's so interesting.
This is awesome. And we instantly get like what is so vital for this show working, a difference of opinion where other people are like, no, I'm cool with my family here, even though that's not really my family. They don't care. They're still alive. They're still present. Unfortunately for our main character, her number one, her wife is not present. So she has a totally different relationship with what's going on and her connection to her wife. And we're getting different glimpses throughout each episode about like how she really feels, her grief, and all that kind of stuff, and how she's acting. It's just really strong, subtle character work that is just making every episode so interesting and so fun. And the Zosha character, very, very cool too. Very, very, very cool character. I can't wait to explore more of her as well. We've all seen the episode now with the whole hospital scene with the handcuff, and that so was cool. Like, oh my god! Oh, I didn't mention like that. That's a great example of how the show is great at delivering sci-fi horror as well. Like there's some horrific elements to this show that's very unsettling. We're just like, please, Carol, please, Carol, please, Carol, and you just like. Like it's unnerving, but also the scene right after that is very funny, and there's a great tonal like balance that Vince is doing.
Yeah, the stuff with that episode with the hand grenade, and then when she's asking like, "Oh, will you give me a nuke?" It's like again fucked up, but it's also very funny.
Yeah, it's like so unsettling and it's so interesting. They're like, "Yeah, we would, but like we don't recommend it." Like it's very funny.
That last week's episode when they like finally like are like, okay, we're done with your shit, and they just like leave. Yeah. Like again, it presents like a new dilemma for her of like, now you're finally getting what you've been asking to be left alone.
And it's really fascinating in the episode after too.
Yeah. And Josh, you posted it, the shot of her with the car with the sunset. Oh my god, there's some great cinematography in this show. Oh my god.
This show looks 1,000 times better than fucking Wicked, and I don't understand that.
It's one of the most
That's where we are with movies these days.
It's one of the most unique, original, and expensive shows. Like Apple just said, Vince,
it's so ambitious.
Do your thing, just whatever.
Yeah.
Like he owns Albuquerque now. Like it's crazy.
It's so colorful too. Like the sky is so blue.
It's vibrant. It's alive.
Like everybody has been posting about it now. But like that scene where she's like going through like the trash can, it's like fucking gorgeous. Like it's just a fucking trash can.
The direction is wow. It's great. It's great. Every episode I'm astonished by certain shots. So yeah, this is definitely one of the best shows of the year. One among many great shows.
What is? I think Andor is still mine. But
Andor's my number one.
Two.
I think I go Andor, Severance, Pit.
Oh, I haven't seen Severance.
I think this might move to my one.
But by year's end, yeah, it could. Yeah, Andor.
Pluribus.
But yeah, I have more of a connection with Andor just because.
How many episodes are left? 2?
9. Oh, there's episodes left. 7, 8. 9. It's the end of December. It's like the week of Christmas.
Is it 9 total or 10 or 8?
It's 9 total.
Okay, so 3 left.
3 left.
Let's
Okay.
see.
So December 22nd to 25th, something like that. Anyways, it's a really great show. I love it so much. Great, solid score too. As well.
9 episodes. Last episode releases on the 26th.
26.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturday. Interesting. Wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 26th. It's a Friday. Okay.
Yeah, it's every Friday, man.
Well, yesterday was Thursday.
Thursday at 9 for the real fans out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the Christmas finale. That's cool.
Yeah. Sorry, Stranger Things. I'm watching this first.
Oh shit, we forgot about that. Now we have to talk about.
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
We can't talk about. Let's not spend too much time on this.
All right, hit it,
Let's end on that.
Josh. Hit it, because we're talking about it.
Spoiler alert!
My God, the amount of mileage that thing is carrying.
Yeah, it's gonna be our 2026 main.
Oh no.
4 is real.
This might be. I don't know. Like, there's some really cool stuff in this season so far, but just from volume 1, this might be my least favorite season of the show.
Really?
Wow.
That's crazy. To season 2, I think is bad.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's just like very messy and kind of boring.
It's incomplete though. Well,
Yeah, it is incomplete. That's what I'm saying. Like, so far, like.
See, I really loved episode 1. I think it's really fun. Has good energy to it.
Also,
I think one's my least favorite of the episodes.
Really, I think them working together, like finding the clues and the radio message is really cool. Then like the whole setup of they've been doing these trawls for so long. I think that's good setup for the season. It's really
I did not like the Dust and Bully stuff in the first episode.
That's fine.
it was
I don't know.
very repetitive.
This volume is so derivative. Like Dustin and the Bully stuff. Like, wait, by the way, what's the time gap between now and 4? How long?
I think
How much
maybe
time is
1 year. I want to say. Maybe.
As far as in the show,
In
like
universe.
in the story,
universe.
it's been like 6 months,
6 months. Like
maybe even less, maybe 4 months.
Dustin's whole thing with the bullies, I'm just like,
That's barely a part of it.
what are
barely
we doing
there.
here? It really bugged me in the first episode. Like we're doing bullies again in the final season.
That's lame. Yeah.
It just felt very derivative. Speaking of derivative, like the whole Nancy, John, and Steve thing,
don't
what
get
is
me
happening? Guys, can you guys please tell me what's happening? Please tell me what's happening.
We abandoned this storyline back in season 2. I do not understand. I don't know why we brought it back last.
Well, it came
season.
back
I don't
in
know
4. Yeah.
No. I don't know why we brought it back last season, and I don't know why it's still a thing again.
Wait, was it a thing last season?
That was
They
the whole
started
point.
teasing it like
Yeah.
Robin made it a thing. They wrote Robin to like mate
Did you?
Nancy and Steve like, oh, there is something there because Jonathan won't
Really?
come to.
They keep like
Hawkins,
flirting
so
with each other in season 4.
There's
when
those
they're in
looks.
the upside
It's
down.
not great. Not great, Bob.
Like it's not going to happen. I refuse to believe they're that dumb of writers to do that. Steve and
I
Nancy.
don't know. We'll
It's
see.
not going to happen,
We'll see.
right? Like that'll just be a horrible ending. For
What
the-
did Game of Thrones happen? So you never know.
But I trust the Duffer Brothers more than whatever those guys were, Dan and Dave.
Yeah.
Like Steven, why are we climbing up a tower racing? Fuck
That
out.
was fucking horrible.
Like, what
And
are
it
you
looked awful.
doing? It looked awful. And it
Looked
was
terrible.
like character wise, I was just like, what is going on here? Like, just focus on Jonathan and Nancy. And by the way, if I was Jonathan, I'm punching Steve when he says like, why don't you just go deliver flowers to the hospital?
They're doing a little bit of character assassination for Steve this season too.
It's like why is Steve trying to tell me how to treat my girlfriend?
He's
I'm
such a
Jonathan.
dit.
Yeah.
So out of character.
I think he was annoying, but he was right when he was telling Dustin to buck up, like focus up. Like
He just got beat to shit.
no, but because of his own. Well, he's the one who put a snake in the guy's locker. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
because he's depressed. Because his friend died.
Because his friend died. It's like it's been we had a couple months. Like,
it's the apocalypse.
Come on, like focus out, buddy. Like, what pissed me off more with Dustin was that like his friends defend him, the bully backs off, nothing happens until Dustin put a snake in there. Then he goes to the
has
grave
to go against the system, Evan.
Of course he does. Of course he does. I'm like, come on, there's a crawl happening. Everybody's locked in. They need Dustin's help for some reason because Dustin's the only.
But I think the actual crawl stuff is really cool.
I do agree that crawl stuff is really, really cool.
Yeah,
I like that stuff a lot.
And the opening of episode, I know I've been saying this, but the opening episode 2, I think is fucking incredible.
I love that
the horror set piece in Nancy's house is like one of the best of the show.
I mean, I wouldn't say of the show, but like it was a really good scene. It was
a really cool to make a Demogorgon and a slasher. I think that was awesome.
Yeah, the threat is real. The way you just wiped out the dad and the mom, I was like, wow.
I feel like the ending of episode 4 kind of makes it like MCU a bit too much, but
what's with you in the MCU?
I hate it. It's ruined movies. I mean, I don't hate it, but it has ruined movies.
It's doing fine. But I really liked what's it called? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I like the crawl stuff. Speaking of the crawl, though, speaking of derivative, it's like we get Hopper trying to sacrifice himself for Elle once again. Hopper, hey, Elle, stay in the back. Elle, I got this. Like,
stupid.
Why are we doing this again? Elle is a nuclear bomb.
She's a fucking 30-year-old.
Like, she is so strong by herself, and then he has to protect her constantly. And then episode 4 is like, you know what, Elle? I trust you. I'm like, of course, we've already done this before.
You know what's funny about that, Evan?
What?
I would understand that motivation for Hopper if he actually did let her do her stuff from the beginning of the season, and then they encounter those like sonic things that make her weak.
Yes.
Then he would actually have a reason to protect her, but that's not what happens in the show.
That's a great point. That's a great point because
he decides he decides to trust her after the fact that the sonic thing happened. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. The whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, why is he so afraid of her going down there when she can destroy the armor guys easily? It's not until the noise thing happens, and I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. But he didn't know that, like you said, Edgar. So I'm like, it just makes the whole relationship very weird. I'm like, she should be doing things easily. We know she's strong. We know she's capable. Why are we wasting our time with this relationship that we've seen since season 2?
If only she was a better actress, though.
She's good in the show.
No, she's not.
She used to be.
When did she stop being good?
I think she's always been there.
Wow, I think season 1, she was the best part of season 1 by far, by a mile.
I'm sensing a pattern here with this season. There's just a lot of like repetitive things that don't need to be in the show, like the whole stuff with Dustin. Like, I get that it's very easy to write in like bully characters, but like,
I feel like if they just focused on him mourning Eddie and not throwing in the bully stuff, would have been way more interesting.
Yeah. That's one. Then you have the Nancy shit. Then you have the stuff with Hopper, and again, it just kind of like builds. And anytime that the season is like building any sense of momentum, it kind of like it's dragged down by like some stupid scene where we alluded to this earlier. We've known for a while, it used to be a theory, now it's basically confirmed by Netflix themselves, that and whether you're watching a show or movie, whether it's a Netflix production, characters will just like start fucking telling you the plot out of fucking nowhere every once in a while, just to remind whoever is not paying attention of what's going on. And you know, it didn't used to be as obvious, but man, is it fucking obvious this season. They're like straight up, like almost like talking to the camera, and it's
every planning session is like repetitive. But you know,
like the one time it's not though is because I think it was episode 3. Not really planning, but like the scene of them setting the montage of them setting up like the trap, I think is really well directed.
I agree.
Really interesting. And that's Frank Darabont, so that's probably a lie.
to give some props for this season. I still think there's a lot of creative, interesting world stuff going on.
I still am having a good time watching the show. I think it's still a lot, like from a filmmaking standpoint, a lot more interesting than other big blockbuster shows these days. I think it's really well directed still. I think it's what's decent. At least better than yeah.
But yeah, I really like the way the Duffer Brothers are evolving the Upside Down here and the setting of the show. Like, we have a lot of different places going on here. The way they're getting into Henry / Vecna's mind is very creative and very cool, with the whole kidnapping of the children. Will seeing it through his perspective was very unique.
It is sad that like most of Sadie Sink this season will probably be in that and not interacting with the other characters.
I think she'll be back by the next volume 2. So yeah, I mean, we see her in the hospital again now. So I think she'll interact with like the Mikes and the Wills and the what's her boyfriend's name?
Well, I think according to the titles, the episode of her escape is like 7,
6 or 7, I think.
Yeah,
for sure.
Which kind of sucks.
Yeah. But yeah. So I think, yeah. Sorry.
No, go for it.
No, but I really like her relationship or her her journey in this weird place. It's something I didn't really see coming. I thought it was a nice reveal. The way that she's like kind of like going through this like internal mindscape of the Upside Down. I thought that was very creative and fun.
And I do have to respect them for actually casting actors to play like previous versions of these characters, not just doing deepfake. Right, for Joyce and for Joyce, I think mostly.
Mm-hmm.
When I do the flashback to it, Hawkins High.
Yeah,
like, he's a natural actor, and I don't. Like, it's bare minimum, but you gotta give him props for that.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna try to adapt the stuff that it's on the stage show to the show, of like Copper, her, and Henry being like sort of friends in high school. Or whatever.
I think they are. Yeah, I think they will.
Well, can you guys explain me the timeline of that? When was Henry like going to high school? Was this before he was taken by Papa?
I couldn't really tell you. I just know the basics. I just know the basics of the stage. I don't really know details.
I thought because we got in this volume about like Henry in high school, but I thought Henry like grew up in that like experiment place.
I mean, they'd also be retconning, so I can't tell you.
I don't think they would have retconned, but like from my learning, I thought Henry like grew up in that one location place, and like he didn't have a high school experience, but now he does.
Was the stage show before or after season 4?
I don't know what stage show you guys are talking about.
It was in London, the play that happened. That was like the origins of Henry Creel.
Oh.
And Popper and Joyce are involved somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but it was after season 4. I know that.
We know Joyce is involved with that flashback, so I guess we'll see more. But yeah,
one last thing about Vecna. Why does Vecna look like Megatron now?
He had to armor up. He got
on that Ozempic.
Looks kind of bad, but whatever.
He did look fine. He looked different. I wouldn't say bad, but
I think it was better because I did not like. I think the original suit's way too clunky.
Kind of give it personality though. At least like you can tell that there was something on set. With this one, it feels very digital to me.
He's a bunker. I think he's going against Will and Elle now. So he's
again, it doesn't matter. This is like the definition of a nitpick, but
okay,
stood out to me.
What do you think of the final season? The big reveal.
What?
The Will has powers.
Oh, it's scene. I liked it. I know Will was the focus of season 1. He hasn't been the focus as much. I liked it. I like it was a good reveal.
It just sucks that they're giving the like really interesting story or character development and story to the worst actor on the show.
But he has to be. Will is the primary.
No, like
I know, but like it sucks. Yeah. He's a bad actor.
He's not the best. Yeah,
and it's shocking to me. Like I've talked about this with Josh before, but like he's probably the best actor in season 2 from both the children and the adult cast. He's fucking stellar. And then after that, just like One more thing before we move on. Also, another thing that I was talking to Josh. Probably my favorite season is season 3, just because it has like a really cool like summer vibe
Mine
to it.
too.
But Maya Hawke in that season is so fucking good. She's really fun. She became kind of like an icon of the show for a reason. And then ever since that season went by,
Character assassination.
I like her character still. I think it's
she
still
just
fine.
Just wait.
Yeah, it feels like she stopped playing an actual character and she just started playing herself.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know how
think,
she lives her life. I don't know her.
I just think I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know if this is offensive to say. I don't know if I should say it, but I think they're trying to make this character like autistic coded, and that's I think where. I mean, I could. Am I wrong in saying that?
I didn't get that glance, but
I can sort of see it, but also I can see them just going for like what would be the way to put it? Like the typical, no, like the typical like queer character who's like like
quirky queer,
yeah. Which she wasn't in season 3. She was funny, but she wasn't that.
I think the problem is that like she was that when she was on those drugs that they gave her, and she just became that character.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it. I think it felt fine for me. I haven't rewatched these seasons. I don't know the true difference.
I do think it's cool to have that connection with her and Will, the two queer people.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Really, that's a smart connection to make in this final season.
I liked that a lot, and especially when she saw that Will, when he brushes Mike and Mike doesn't respond, and she calls that was hilarious.
I thought they do respond like that, Evan. Are you not on film? Are you not on Stranger Things Twitter? Are you not on?
You think
on Stan Twitter? No, they're the stands, the fucking.
I have seen them.
Stands are so hilarious.
They think it means something. It's like it's so obvious that it doesn't. It was like right afterwards.
Weirded out by it.
Right afterwards, Maya Hawke is like telling him a story about how she had a crush on somebody that also wasn't gay, and it's like ding 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 ding. It's like, come on, like you think Mike and Will is gonna happen?
Be a thing?
No, it's not.
That's like the straightest man in the show,
right? Like the straightest man in the show. Yeah. So what are we doing here? They have a great friendship. I think we will get a scene of him like telling Mike how he feels, but that's probably it.
Yeah.
Like, man, that'll be a nice scene. It's like,
or if him coming out to the group will probably be
something like that. Yeah, but there's not going to be some kind of like, I love you, Will. I love you, Mike. Like no, I'm sorry, not going to happen.
You're not advocating for kissing, Evan.
We'll get an L in my kiss probably, but I'm not hungry for it. Anyways, that's Stranger Things. Fun show, very fun show. Can't wait to see it. Are you guys going to the theater of that finale?
Yes,
gonna try to. Yeah,
I am. Man.
I'll just watch it on Netflix. I think.
Like
I don't know if it's to be a fucking weird audience, but I still want to see it in a theater.
I don't know. I'm just used to watching it in theaters. I don't know when is it? Is that a Friday or Wednesday? New Year's Day?
It's on the 31st and the 1st.
31st and the 1st. I guess I have to do the 31st, right? I'm gonna be spoiled if I don't watch it on the 31st.
Yeah, stay away from Twitter.
That's easier said than done.
It is.
You're so brain rotted.
Anyways, Mighty Nein is another one of my. We're what, Josh? 5 episodes in, 6 episodes, 5.
I got through episode 3 tonight before this.
Episode 3.
It was after the turn of the circus.
Okay, so I think we're just one ahead. Actually, no.
It's 5 out. Yeah.
We just watched episode 5.
But like, I know enough about the story already to.
Yeah.
Like, we did talk about it. I'm fine.
It's excellent stuff. Excellent show. This universe is just Evan coded.
I'm really glad you're loving these shows because as someone who knows the source material really well, like it's cool seeing how different they are and how someone like you who knows nothing can connect to it.
I love it to death. So much so that I added to my Christmas list the volumes of the Origin comics.
Okay.
I want to read those. I asked some people on Twitter, it's like, will I be spoiled on future seasons of Vox Machina if I read those backstories? And they said I wouldn't. So
Oh, the Vox Machina ones. Okay.
The box. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing Mighty Nein because I
Yeah.
feel like those are going to be revealed.
Well,
Um,
so far the show is very different to the original campaign.
okay.
They meet in a tavern in the first episode of this thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they're already doing so much more backstory in this.
Okay.
And it's very like they meet at the circus, and it's not all of them yet, which is really interesting.
That's cool.
Because like you know who Yasha is, right?
Yasha, yeah. We saw her at the end of episode 1.
She's there from the beginning in the original story.
I am shocked how much like we're not getting Ashley Johnson in this season so far.
Yeah, she's not in it as much this season, which I think is a little bit of a miss. Especially because in the original story, her and Molly Muck are like friends, and
Okay.
we're at the circus together.
Nice. So yeah,
We're missing that connection, but it is interesting.
I'm curious to see when she will show up. But yeah, overall, I'm loving the show. It's slightly darker than Vox Machina. I love the political machinations in this show so much. It's very political coded, political fantasy coded.
Oh, we're just getting started too. It's
Oh.
trying to get way more.
I love that. I love like the different factions in here. I'm always trying to pause it and see like, and just understand like the Cobalt Soul faction versus like the Empire overall thing going on there, and then
Another
Volt-
crazy
Volkswagen-
change is that like we didn't in the original campaign, the original story, we didn't really see much of the Kryn Dynasty stuff until like a third of the way through.
Whoa, that's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah,
The Kryn Dynasty, that's the one with like with the Bright Queen.
yeah.
Okay. That opening sequence was gnarly. That was really, really cool. What a good heist sequence. I love the Voltstruckers, like badass assassins.
It's cool design. So
And very cool.
and we got fucking the girl from Ahsoka, playing the main Volstrucker, Astrid. Shin is the voice.
No way!
Yeah.
No way! That's so
The
cool.
voice cast for this is crazy. Like
That's so
they
cool.
got the talent for this.
She's playing the blonde Volstrucker character,
Mm-hmm.
who was friends with Caleb.
And
And they had like a weird throuple thing in the recent episode. I loved that. That was interesting. But Caleb's character, dog, demon. He's on demon time. That is crazy. That was wild. I love Caleb. I love Caleb and not very parental dynamic going on here. But the way
I'm so excited
I
for you
love-
to watch through this show because there's so many twists coming, man.
I love Caleb's character journey. Like, I'm like, okay, of course he's not going to burn down what I think he's going to do. Like, of course he's not. Like, he's going to turn back around. But no, the show's dark. The show goes there. Awesome. I honestly teared up a little bit. I was like, oh my God. I just like putting myself in those shoes. I can't imagine. It's very like anti-hero's journey-esque, right? But it's very, very cool what Caleb's journey is. But also
It's very like it's a story of an abuser, someone who's abused.
Yeah. So I can see why he got out of there. So I love the magic in this show so far. But yeah, not connecting with Caleb is very interesting. Don't say anything, but like she seems like she has some kind of like motherly past. Did she have children in the past? I don't know what's going on. I'm very because she connected with the girl from the carnival a lot. And then she obviously has a connection with Caleb.
Oh yeah, the girl from the carnival, Amelie Travolta.
Oh, that was her. She
Lana.
sounded familiar. Yeah, great. Love her. So yeah, but also I like Bo with Mulan. The Mulan.
Ming Na Wen. Yeah.
Ming Na Wen was like kind of her mentor there. I really love like they're like the how do I describe it? But like not the scholars, but just like they're investigators with
Librarians, basically, that are like spies also.
Yeah, librarian spies.
Librarian spies, yeah.
Within this empire that's like massively corrupt, and we're seeing that corruption from like the wizard's perspective. What's the main bad guy? The wizard.
Trent Edgerton, Mark Strong voicing him.
Very good voice acting so far. I love good voice acting for like. I
Man,
Mark Strong.
I love this world so much, and like it's really cool to see you like get into it.
Yeah, I'm loving Mark Strong's performance so far, especially in the latest episode. But yeah, Bo is very fun. Molly, my brother loves Molly a lot. Molly is a very fun character. It's funny hearing like Percy's voice in Molly's character. So that's really cool. Really badass. Something he has also scars of his past as well, like some kind of blood magic that he doesn't really understand.
It's fascinating. It's fascinating.
I can't wait to dive into that. He's a very fascinating question. Oh, we also didn't see this.
Jester is the best too, right?
Jester, Laura Bailey. We bow down to the feet of Laura Bailey. She's one of the best voice actors of all time. But yeah, Jester is hilarious. I love Jester and homeboy. What's his name? The captain that's not a captain. Ford is very funny. Jester's magic is really good. I have a feeling like in the finale or something, they're going to show us the Traveler or something. Like we keep getting teased with the Traveler. I'm like, are we going to see it? It's played as a joke, but it's not, and it's very cool and funny. So I wonder what's going to happen there. Who else? Who else am I missing? But that's pretty much it. So yeah, great cast, great action, great magic, great world building. It's going to be one of my top 5 shows of the year. This show is just built for me. I love this show. I'm locked in every Wednesday as soon as it drops online. So yeah, that's me. It's
crazy because like with how they're like pacing the show, it could be like 7 seasons.
Let's go.
There's so much more because they've barely got into it so far.
That's cool. I'm resisting the urge to like watch the Critical Role stuff. One of my friends couldn't resist.
You should watch Vox Machina.
I should. Okay.
Campaign. Yeah. It's also very different, but it's really special.
Okay. I might.
But it's long. There's so much to watch.
It might be like a 2026, like whatever it's called, resolution to do that.
Or maybe start with Mighty Nein, because I think that's a lot more accessible to start with.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So yeah, TV is really fun this year. Oh, is anybody watching it? Welcome to Derry. Anybody? I think each episode's getting progressively better in that show. I started off just like liking it, but Nathan and I do recaps every single week at My Cup of Tea, and I think episode 5 and 6 are very, very strong episodes, especially when Pennywise is finally coming into the show. It's also very like Lovecraft Country-esque. I think they're writing the black in a way that like they're writing the black characters, from my perspective at least, very well. I do like their relationships.
Wait.
What?
This guy.
Sorry, they do sit in the chat.
Oh, okay. No, I was telling Josh when I barely just caught up with the show this past week because I stopped watching after episode 1 because the HBO account that I used to use, it stopped working because they were doing like the whole password sharing.
Why are you doing that, bro?
Yeah. So I finally got it because it was a discounted price, $2.99 for 12 months because of Black Friday. I'm taking that deal.
Shit, damn.
But but they're only in the beginning of each episode, so it's fine.
Wow, that's good.
After that, it's interrupted. But I've been catching up with the show, and the first thing that I told Josh and Trey and other people were like, I forgot how racist some of the characters that Stephen King writes.
These characters are racist as shit. Edgar, so much so that I didn't like episode 2 that much because it was just episode 2 was all about like, hey, Derry is racist as a fuck, and we're gonna show it to you. And it's like it was a very uncomfortable episode because it's like every black character would do something and the white character would be like, you're gone, like you're fucked. Just like, oh my God. Like Will was running through the hallway, detention. I'm like, Will didn't do shit. Then Charlotte's getting looked at every week because all she did was like trying to help somebody. So it's really crazy. But Halloran is excellent in this show. Halloran is great. I like Leroy and Halloran's dynamic that's progressing in this show. Charlotte is very fun. Did you watch the most recent episode?
Was it the last one where he showed up?
He showed up in the last episode, and then this one followed up on that. But yeah, I like what Charlotte's going through with the whole, like what happened to Ronnie's father and what Ronnie's father's getting into. I'm like, Ronnie's father, what are you doing? What are you doing? Very messy stuff.
I will say, in terms of set pieces, and it was a problem with the movies, and it's very much a problem still here and with the show. It's probably because it's cheaper, but I don't understand Andy Muschietti's obsession with like CGI creatures. They look fucking bad.
They looked bad in certain places. I think the bicycle chase at the end of episode 3 or 4 was noticeable, but I did like the one in the store
The stuff with the I forgot her name, but like the girl with the
Marge.
eyes, that shit was just fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
I liked it. I think that
Like
and
conceptually, I liked it. It was really
yeah,
cool, but it was just very distracting.
it did look kind of goofy. But it didn't distract me from like what was going on with her character. That was like wow.
No, yeah.
But yeah, I like most of the set pieces, though the CGI is a consistent issue. But yeah, I think the character work is really strong, really good. The setting, the set building, and the lore and the world building with like the Native American past and like the origins of Pennywise, wild. I like
It's
that.
cool, but something that I keep thinking about throughout the show with that plot, it's kind of pointless because the movies themselves say that it's pointless, that the ritual doesn't work. Like it's kind of bullshit. And the show is kind of like building it up. And I'm like, I know where this is going, and it's nothing like satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we know where it's all going. It has to fail because he's in the movies. But like, I still think there's interesting stuff. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with these characters or like with these specific set of circumstances. Like, how are they going to fail? What are they going to be the lingering mental like side effects to these characters and the relationships that they've come to form? Like this squad that we have here with Marge, Richie, Will, and Ronnie. Are they all going to make it out? What's really going to happen with these characters? So that's what has me very much intrigued, especially what's going to happen at the black spot. We've heard about it, but we're really going to see the full brunt of it, the depth of it coming up here soon. So yeah, it's a very fun show to talk about. It's a very fun and engaging series. I'm having a really fun time with it. I don't know if it's going to be like a top 10 of the year, but definitely like top 12 or 15 for me. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's just a blast. Kind of like a turn up, not turn off your brain, but
no,
kind of like on that wavelength of like it's just fun.
Because I like the lore stuff with Pennywise. I think once he came into the show, like I think Bill Skarsgård's doing a phenomenal job so far, especially in the most recent episode.
Yeah.
People are gonna think I'm psychotic because I've just been dying while you guys been talking about the racism in Derry.
You're dying.
Not
that she asked. Evan, what did the Instagram chat?
Real quick. So for anybody who is wondering what the fuck are we talking about, given the whole history with Jason Baldoni and Blake Lively, there's this new quote, there's new like article about them, and like Entertainment Weekly like was reporting about it, but the headline is just Justin Baldoni told pregnant Blake Lively he's circumcised. not that she asked, and that's the headline.
What the hell?
It's
again,
such a crazy headline.
Obviously, not a funny thing to happen to a woman, but out of context, given that it's supposed to be like a very serious article, kind of funny.
That's wild. That guy, that whole campaign is wild. But yeah,
it's just the not that she asked part.
But yeah,
I don't know why it's so funny to me.
I've been having a great time with these TV shows.
Sorry.
I think Welcome to Derry, Pluribus, Mighty Nein. I'm having a great time every single week. It's been a great run, like especially for HBO Sundays. I just got finished watching Task, and then the week after that, it was
what the fuck is Task? I keep hearing people.
I need to watch that. That's the Mary Beastown guy, right?
Yes, I keep telling you guys to watch it. It's the one with Mark Ruffalo, the girl from Coda, the guy from Ozark season 3 who played her brother, the wife's brother in that show. But it's Mark Ruffalo. He's trying to track down these criminal robbers in this one town, and it's like a cat and mouse kind of show, and we really get the family perspectives of each cast or each member of the show, whether they're the antagonist or protagonist from Mark Ruffalo's viewpoint. And Mark Ruffalo is dealing with some very heartfelt family issues that gets explored in the show. He delivers a phenomenal performance in the finale, but also the antagonist. We understand why they're doing it, their specific circumstances, and how those intersect. It's very good. It's like for me, it's like a 9 10 out of 10 show.
Yeah.
Edgar, the
I mean-
other show this year that you need to put in priority, another Mark Ruffalo show, Helen Harper.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were
but-
gonna say Twin Peaks. I was like, this fuck.
I need to save that, but
It's
you need
my
to watch
movie.
Helen Harper. Yeah.
All right.
I'll
Well, I
give
don't
you
have
my
movies.
movie login. I'll give you
next
it,
time you come, you can log in.
or just I'll text you it.
You're gonna be here Wednesday, bitch. I can wait.
Okay.
How much is movie per month?
I don't know.
I think he just pays for it.
Don't check your bank account.
I think the student one is like $7.50.
I miss student discounts, man.
So I think the
You know-
normal one would be like 15.
Yeah.
They
One of-
check that shit now, so I can't really fake it anymore.
One of the beauties of this year is that my student discount for the Adobe Cloud still works. So I get Premiere for $15 a year, baby.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, I need to lock in and start reading A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Do some prep for.
You'd watch
our...
Helen Harper first.
I can
Let
read and watch a show.
Yeah, let the man read. There you go.
No reading allowed.
I'm doing some good reading. I just finished reading. I just finished The High Republic in Star Wars. Some good
The
books.
closest I've been interested in reading a book recently is Vineland, just to see the differences. One
Vineland.
battle.
One battle.
Oh, the one
Yeah.
battle book. Okay, good.
Yeah. Evan, are you ready to do our weekly Westeros show again?
In January, you know I am. You know I am.
That's in January?
January 17th, right?
Yeah. House of the Dragon, Summer.
January is insane. Like there's legit. I have it in my notes. There's 12 anime I'm watching that month. And then there's like 5 or 7 live action shows I'm watching.
What shows?
The Pit
The
season
Pit,
2,
yeah.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Where's my list at?
I ain't watched it.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Edgar, I watched The Pit. You watch Helen Harper.
Okay.
Deal?
I can't find my list, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of.
You said like that's a
shows
fucking big
coming out.
deal.
There's a lot of shows coming out. I forget now, but yeah. So it's going to be a great start of the year. So looking forward to January. for
Will we
once.
do a ranking episode before the end of the year? Stay tuned.
ranking? Yeah. Probably not.
Top 10.
I would love to.
We'll
Josh,
probably have it
lock
in
in,
January.
lock in with those fucking.
Oh, I can't wait to do our. I had a lot of fun in January with our
The draft.
the
We gotta do
draft?
a draft again. Yeah, I'm
We
excited.
can talk about our 2025 draft and give our
Yeah.
2026 draft. 'Cause
Yeah.
we did pretty well with our draft. I think we
Just
we-
a few
we did lot of
misses.
fingers.
I think we each have a miss, but besides that, I think we're pretty great.
I don't think I have a miss, but
Or I don't think you do, but Edgar had like a couple that didn't release. I had a bad one.
Yeah,
What was your
yours
bad
was
one?
I had
like
Holland.
straight up.
I had Holland.
what's Holland?
That Nicole
Okay,
Kidman
man.
movie from like earlier in the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, swing and miss. I never saw it. What did you have, Edgar? What was your miss?
Well,
Ride.
The Bride didn't come out, and I guess if you want to count it as a miss, 2 misses maybe. F1. And,
It's not a miss. F1 rocks. Anyways,
And the Smashing Machine.
that's a miss. Yeah.
It's not that
It's
bad.
crazy you did Marty Supreme.
I'm sorry for believing in one Safdie over the other.
Oh, you believe in Smash
You also
Machine over
had-
Marty Cream?
Yeah.
Oh,
You also had Mother Mary, so we'll see.
I thought you had Mother Mary. Oh wow.
No,
You
I
took it
picked
from me.
Yeah, I did take it from you.
The trailer was
Who's gonna-
okay.
Who's gonna get it next year?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Will someone get it this year? We'll see.
The trailer didn't intrigue me as much as I wanted it to.
No, I'm still excited.
I think it'll be cool.
Next year is gonna be the fight to see who gets the Odyssey.
Really?
Mhm.
Y'all can have it. I'll get Dune.
For me, it's Spielberg, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
All
so
right.
you-
All right, let's agree. Let's make a deal right now.
You're shade on it. Shade on it.
I get Dune 3, even though I don't know if it's going to come out next year.
I mean, they're pushing it up, but they're in rumors, so
Denis
I-
pushing anything up is crazy to me.
Yeah.
But
it made
believe
sense though. It made sense.
it does.
I'll say something about that real quick. And this just speaks to how stupid film culture is on social media, especially on
Ooh.
Twitter. Seeing all the people's like saying like, "Oh, like Dune is getting scared from Avengers Doomsday." Do you guys not know that moving a movie up is a good thing, not a bad thing?
Yeah,
It's also for awards too.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Dune competing against Avengers was never going to happen. One of them is going to flinch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it makes more sense to Dune to move up.
And also,
It
it
makes sense
speaks.
as
It speaks volume of WB's confidence in that movie.
It does.
and Dune actually has award chances for it to be in the
Wait,
final one.
Guys, imagine it comes out in like Venice or something and blows everybody away. Like,
I think
come
it's a strong
on!
possibility it will now. Yeah.
like because Denis has never made a bad, even a close to a bad movie. So I'm super excited. Like all his movies for me are like at least a 4 out of 5.
yeah.
This is a conversation for another podcast, and we need to wrap this up. But
So yeah,
man, I cannot wait to see who's gonna be our front runner for 2027 Oscars.
me too. Yeah,
I think it's still Nolan, but you
I
never
think it
know
is.
with like indie pits.
he's coming off of like a generational masterpiece.
It's also it is like a fantasy movie, so we'll
Yeah, it's a fantasy movie, and he's coming off of like people are automatically going to compare it to like, what is it, Oppenheimer, kind of thing.
see. Yeah. I mean, I think Inarritu is a possibility.
Tom Cruise number 1.
Always on
At this
top.
point, this early, I think he is a front runner.
Tom Cruise number 1. I mean, Alejandro Inarritu got Michael Keaton and Leonardo DiCaprio in
Leo.
the race like that. Or yeah. So, anyways, you guys can find me on Twitter, Harris EV9. It's been a long podcast, but November was a great month for movies. October was a great month for movies. So this year's been really, really good. So great conversations all around with.
We'll talk about the year in movies in some way, even if it's not ranked.
Cool. But yeah, find me on Twitter, Harris EV9. Nathan and I do podcasts on My Cup of Tea about it. Welcome to Derry every week, and starting next week, we're going to be recapping every single episode of Percy Jackson, season 2, Sea of the Monsters. I'm very excited. I'm rereading the book, so just to get myself refreshed. But it's one of my favorite.
Season 2.
Season 2, yeah.
They've never had 2 seasons.
Say it again.
I thought they've already had 2 seasons.
No. Season 1 started in 2023 into 2024. Nathan, what is up? Did you watch all 3 hours, or you just got it? So yeah, I can't wait to watch that show as well. I'm already like 10 chapters into the book because I love that series.
Wait,
What, Josh?
because I saw Percy Jackson stuff at D23 last year.
Good for you. You probably saw season 2 stuff.
I thought it came out last year. That's the problem.
The end
Last
of the
year.
season came out last year. It came out season 2. Season 1 ended at the beginning of 2024.
Oh, okay.
But nice D23 plug, motherfucker.
No, it's this is it was like a sizable trailer, so I thought it was coming out that fall.
Oh, interesting. No. Well, they are filming season 3 already, so season 3 is already confirmed for next year. So it's going to have quicker releases.
TV
Anyways.
is back.
Hopefully. Anyways, where can they find you, Edgar?
You can find me at EDG or TEG on all social medias, Letterboxd, Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. You can find some of my written work at Loud and Clear Reviews in the cinema spot. I'm excited. Next Wednesday, we'll be watching Marty Supreme finally. So is that the last movie that we have on our like Oscars pre-Oscars?
Avatar.
Oh, and Avatar. Yeah.
If that counts anymore, we'll see.
You guys have seen it next week. I hate you guys.
Yeah, with
LA,
Gwyneth Paltrow
baby.
in attendance.
Is he gonna remember that she has to go there?
Honestly, we could probably gaslight her into thinking that we're like her sister or something. Like, a lady, you actually offered us a job like last week.
We should try.
You should. 2 film students get arrested for no.
But yeah, you can find me there. Well, I don't know what's next. We'll figure it out. Josh, take it away with a rant or something.
You get to find me nowhere. I'm dead.
I'll say like go read a book. I'll say read a book even. Go see a movie. Go to the theaters. Go buy some physical media. Go support the arts. And don't be too much like trapped in the despair. That's all I'll say.
Yes. Watch our
Do something you
from
love.
you?
I know it's crazy.
Watch Mighty Nein. You'll be happy.
You will. You will.
Until the
Edgar,
next
what are your
one.
chances of watching it?
Wait, what? Watching what?
Mighty Nein.
Wait, what?
What are your chances of watching the Mighty Nein?
The show. 0. He's not
I
gonna
haven't
watch
even.
it.
I didn't even finish the other show, so that's why.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about the Amazon, right? The fucking D
Yeah,
and D
yeah,
one. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We figure it out.
All right.
The chances are bigger for me to watch Twin Peaks, so there's a. But yeah,
Finally.
goodbye.
Go watch Twin Peaks, everyone.
David Lynch forever.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Life, man. Life!